Well, I finally figured out how to make elixirs last night. What are they called?
Let me see. All right. And I think we are live. Yeah, we're live. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Real Gamer 27. We are back again with the Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast. Sorry that we didn't do one last week because it was Switch Day on Thursday, and we didn't want to do it. So it's we got a lot of stuff to talk about today from the Nintendo side, from Microsoft and PlayStation. I guess majority of our podcast is going to be Nintendo related, but y'all know how we roll. We talk about everything. So I guess the first thing I wanted to get out the way, and it's probably the smallest news, is the Xbox, the Voodoo Vince remaster. I want to talk about that. Will the Voodoo Vince remaster, would it be the answer to Zelda? Zelda and Horizon Zero Dawn? Would that be the answer? I can't say that with a straight face, man. I can't say that with a straight face. So, I want to talk about that, but I guess first, let's go ahead and, get our intros out the way. Let's start with you, Alex.
Okay. What's going on, everyone? ActivesiNGaming here. We're talking about some Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. I know Voodoo Vince is what you guys have been waiting for this whole generation. It's clearly going to be Game of the Year or Remaster of the Year, whatever you want to play. I'll have to settle for playing Zelda Breath of the Wild until I can get my hands on that Voodoo Vince, because that's the game everyone wants.
Damn, Voodoo Vince. Oh my God, I can't hold a straight face. Okay, what about you, Nick? Voodoo Vince.
This is Nick from Gamer Nick Incorporated. First time I've had human interaction outside of work since Zelda came out. How you guys doing? And that was a bad joke. Sorry.
Yeah, it was.
But anyway,
it was
very, very bad.
So we're here for another episode of Real Talk with Real Gamer, and we're gonna talk about stuff.
Damn, that was even worse. Okay, all right. Let's go with you, Dirty.
Yo, what's up, people? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty. Back at the podcast. Got my Switch. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Let's go.
All right. I guess last not least is go with you, Retro.
What's up, YouTube? Retro Bro here. Been a pretty interesting week. Aside from the Switch, which has been pretty awesome, we've been getting quite hysterical news, not to mention some of our fellow brethren in gaming are finally out of the denial stage of admitting that, well, Xbox is trash.
I won't say Xbox. It's Microsoft making the Xbox trash. Xbox is a good console. It's Microsoft that's making it look like
Well,
trash.
I can't even say Microsoft because they wanted to cancel the division a long time ago. But hey, that's just me.
Oh, okay. I guess Sinister's not here yet. But yeah, I guess before we move on, let's talk about the games we've been playing this past week. Of course, everybody can say Zelda. Start with you, Dirty. What you been playing this past week?
You know what? Surprisingly, I have not really been playing Zelda.
What?
I played Zelda, I would say, for about an hour. What I've been playing, man, I'm trying to finish Horizon Zero Dawn first. I want to finish that, so then, hop into Zelda, because I know Zelda's going to take up a lot of my time. So I want to finish Horizon first. I have been playing Fast RMX, and been playing a little bit of Shock Troopers today. That's in the eShop now for the Neo Geo.
Oh, nice. So that's all you've been playing this past week?
Yeah.
All right. Let's. What about you, Retro? What you been playing this past week?
I've actually got some time to play a couple of things since I've had a little bit of time off from work. I've been playing a little bit of Zelda while I've been out and about. I've finally gotten time to play some Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's been pretty cool so far. And Awesome Nuts just released a new character, so I've been playing that. I'm actually playing that right now while we're talking.
Nice. All right, so that's all you've been playing?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about you, Nick?
I've been playing Barney's Hide and Seek Magical Adventure.
What the fuck?
Oh, how is it? I heard it's
Let's
a
see.
breathtaking,
Also been
amazing
playing,
game. Must own.
also been playing Barbie and Friends dress up game.
That's that bear hugger shit.
Yeah, that's the look some shit Bear would play.
What the fuck do you think I've been playing, guys? Come on. Although, okay, so I know everybody's gonna be mad at me for saying this, but I've actually been playing the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild.
Disgusting.
You peasant.
You filthy peasant.
Hey, I have somewhat of a good excuse because, like, I ordered my Switch online and I got an email saying it wasn't going to show up till Monday. Now, I took Friday and Saturday off. I usually work on those days. I took them off to play this fucking game. So on Friday, out of an act of desperation and impatience, I ran out and bought the Wii U version. Started playing that, and then my Switch decided to show up on Saturday. Too far into the Wii U version and want to start over.
Sucks on you.
So I'm playing the Wii U version. Brother's playing the Switch version. So the Switch is getting its play time. It's not sitting there collecting dust. It is being in use. So if anybody thinks it's just sitting there doing nothing, that is not true.
Hey, don't feel bad, Nick. I've only been playing mobilely, so we playing in the same resolution.
Oh,
yeah. So
damn.
But so far working just fine. No scratches. I think it's working out pretty well. Hopefully, so everything's looking good. Although I still want to get a screensaver for it for when I do start taking it places.
So that's it?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. What's up, Sinister?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Nothing much.
Hey.
I guess do your intro and tell me what you've been playing.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Sinister Tar Heel here. Basically, Horizon Zero Dawn's the only game I've been playing. That's the only new one I have because I kind of like held back on buying Ghost Recon because, like I said, next week I'm moving to a new city, so that's why. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's all you've been playing.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Alex?
I've been playing like an amazing selection of backwards compatible games on the Xbox. They just released oh my god, what was it? Some sort of kart racing game, I think it was. That was fantastic. You just gotta love playing those backwards compatible games. Who wants new games, right?
Hey, well, actually, no, we are getting new games on the one for Xbox One. Voodoo Vince remastered. So
Voodoo Vince is something I've been clamoring for.
Right
I've been personally tweeting Phil Spencer for years for some Voodoo Vince. So yeah, I'm just like waiting day after day to play some Voodoo Vince. No, obviously we're playing Zelda. Game of the generation is out, and if you're not playing it, you're missing out. No Horizon, I'll play that later. Voodoo Vince, you can keep that shit, Phil. You killed Scalebound, so you got nothing. But yeah, that's it. Zelda, my god, I haven't put this game down since I got it. I haven't been this completely absorbed by a game since Xenoblade Chronicles X. It is as good as every review says. It is a 10 out of 10 in every single aspect. It is simply masterful.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, I guess same with me. Since the Switch launched last Thursday night or Friday morning, however you want to say it, I've been playing nothing but Zelda. I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn very religiously until Zelda came out. Horizon's a great game, but when Zelda, like, everything is on hold until I'm finished with Zelda. So whenever I finish with Zelda, I'm gonna get back on Horizon Zero Dawn. The game is really great. So I guess. Are you playing Zelda right now? Who's that playing Zelda? What the?
I think a lot of us are.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Switch game.
Hold on. Hold on. Is the stream working right?
Yes.
Yeah, it should be.
How come it say we're offline?
Are we really?
Oh shit, it is.
We should.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, it's back.
Mine is.
What the hell?
And back from our commercial break, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, I see everybody here.
Hold on. Let's make sure. What the hell's going on? No, we're back. So what the hell's going on?
I don't know. Might have just been a lag spike or something.
It's probably Google on that crack again.
Maybe
Yeah.
so. Hold on. Mine's still buffering. The fuck? So how's the stream, guys? That's in the chat.
Are you using Wi-Fi?
No, I'm hardwired. Let me make sure. Yes, I'm hardwired right now.
I don't know what to say.
Okay. I guess we're okay. They said it's working now. All right. So let's go and get to our topics. Yes, like I said, the only game I've been playing is Zelda. Let's go and get to our topics, and whenever we get to, I want to get the little stuff out the way first. Talk about Xbox and PlayStation. We got lots to talk about with Nintendo. So first is the Xbox. You know, a lot of us, we love the Xbox brand. We love Xbox. I know you still love Xbox. Since I know you want to wait to E3. I know all of us going to wait to E3 before I really pass judgment. But Microsoft has been the laughing stock in the gaming industry these past few months, man. It's just not even funny anymore, man. And with Zelda coming out and Horizon Zero Dawn getting these really great scores and stuff, and the games is wonderful. Both games is really great. You know, Zelda's is a breathtaking game, groundbreaking. Horizon Zero Dawn, it's a great game. The graphics look so freaking beautiful. Like, we got two gems on two different consoles, and I wish I could say the same thing about the Xbox One. Only thing that the Xbox is offering right now is Halo Wars 2, which is an RTS that really caters towards the PC crowd, in which it is on Windows 10. After that, there's nothing else to look forward on the Xbox One. Like, there's no new games. We are in this same position, you know, the same position that we was last year. One game for the first 8 months of the year. Still no release dates on these other games that we've been knowing about for like the past 3 years. And what Phil Spencer did to basically, you know, the shit that he did the other day to basically compensate the Xbox fans for not having no games, you know, he basically give us a fucking Voodoo Vince remaster supposed to be launching within these next few weeks. And if that's the answer to Zelda and Horizon Zero Dawn, then I think it's time for Microsoft to hang it up and just go third party. You know, let's be honest, like they can stay in the gaming industry like forever because they got so much money. But the decisions that they are making, why even bother?
How's Microsoft supposed to go third party when it doesn't have any games to put on third party?
Well, you know what I mean. But I don't even know what to say, man. Like, Microsoft is just lacking so much, but I don't know what to say, man. It's like I'm trying not to. I really almost traded in my Xbox One the other day. I almost did. But I say, you know what? I done bought 2 Xbox Ones. I'm gonna keep the Xbox One as, you know, I love the look of the shape of it. I love the fact that it has a Ultra 4K Blu-ray. So I'm gonna start buying some Blu-ray discs so I can watch some movies on that. So yeah, I guess as far as movies, it's a great movie machine if you like Netflix. So
by the way, Alex, Zelda in the background.
But yeah, man, this whole
It's not me. My volume's down.
What happened?
Someone's playing Zelda, we don't know who it is.
Oh yeah, that was Alex. Get your ass off of Zelda. Well, anyway, man, like this Voodoo Vince is, is Phil Spencer trolling us? Like, how the hell can you answer to Zelda and Horizon with a fucking Voodoo Vince? Like, this is why a lot of Xbox fans or fanboys, I guess I won't call them fanboys no more because they actually waving the white flag. They actually are calling out the BS that Microsoft is doing. They're finally calling them out. Zaire, he finally called them out. It's like the only people that's still freaking waving that Xbox flag is Crab Gamer. He's still damage controlling. Like, come on, man. Come on. But it's good to see that some more of these Xbox fans is coming out talking about the bullshit. It's good. Because if you're not going to come out and say anything about the bullshit, then nothing ain't going to never get fixed. So let's start with you, Sinister. What do you think about the Xbox brand? I know you have more faith in Xbox than any of us in this panel. So how you feel about Voodoo Vince being a freaking, I don't even know what the hell. Like, what do you think about the Xbox right now?
I mean, I'm just seeing disappointment, but right now, but Voodoo Vince, that's I don't see how this is gonna hold us off. Like, because I never played it on the original Xbox, and I care very much. I have no interest in playing this one. Just all this. I don't know. They just try to throw us something just to distract us until E3. But for me, I just play some other shit just to keep me busy. I mean, and stuff like that. Other than that, as far as like playing anything and it's like stuff like that, so well, I got these other games I can keep busy, but Voodoo Vince is not the answer. I know they're clamoring for something new, someone from now to E3, but Voodoo Vince is not the answer.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, heck, if it was Mega Assault, I'll probably take it, but that's just me. But as far as anybody else, well, they had to come up with something better than this. This is not the answer, but because right now, some of us just don't have the patience until E3, because I can tell by some of the fans probably are gonna get more heated about it, and as the bullshit mouths building up, piling up, and it's like I don't know what to say, but that's pretty much all I can my viewpoint from it, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. Who else? Let's mix this up. What about you, Nick? What you think about this?
Still sticking anyway, but I have not heard of this Voodoo Vince thing until like about 10 minutes ago when you guys brought it up. I have no idea what that is, so nor do I actually care. But the only reason I'm probably gonna keep my Xbox One around is still buy third-party games on it, because I bought a freaking 4 terabyte hard drive for that damn thing.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Nick. I got one too.
So, it's pretty much, but I have a PS4 now, and PS4 exclusives, because why not? They're looking pretty good, and like as soon as I'm done with both that and as soon as I'm done with both Zelda and Horizon, I want to get a hold of that Nier game, because I heard good things about that. That's looking pretty good. Another game I'm looking forward to, and any JRPGs that might come out for the system that may or may not make their way for the Switch. I don't know. So we will see. But for most third-party stuff, like I said, I'll probably still Switch, because I bought the fucking hard drive for that thing. So other than that, I don't know. The Xbox just been on a roller coaster ride. First, it was like a disaster, and then Master comes wrong and kind of saves it, but then all of a sudden he turns into Don Matrix somehow, and then they're canceling games, and it's like, oh god,
that's the curse, Don Matrix curse. That's pretty much it.
Everybody's saying Microsoft should just give up for Xbox, which, by the way, I want to bring up something about that. Xbox guys, you know how you guys kept saying Nintendo should just give up. Nintendo should just give up. How does it fucking feel to hear it on your end now? How does it feel to have people tell you that Xbox should give up?
I guess they're all gonna don their cap of defeat.
Oh, you got two choices, guys. You hate them both, Sony or Nintendo, and not a damn one of you fucking gaming PC. So don't act like you're gonna go that way.
These guys are scared of PCs.
So you might as well just either pick one or the other, or just find a goddamn new hobby like altogether. Yeah. Here's an idea. Go out and get jobs. How about that?
The funny thing is, they probably already have a hobby. It's called watching Netflix on consoles.
Oh, damn.
So it's like, or go get a job. How about that?
Oh, damn.
That might
or get two.
That might be something you can do if you don't have a game system to play on anymore.
Hey, well, you got 14 Blu-ray.
Yeah. So that's all you got on that, Nick?
I want to keep going because, I don't want to take up too much time.
Are you still going?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I should probably stop now.
Okay, what about you, Dirty?
Microsoft is in a rut right now. But me, I'm just waiting to E3. I believe they're gonna have some. They gotta have something planned. I just don't see Microsoft not having, any exclusive after was Halo Wars 2, and then you coming out with the Scorpion at the end of the year during the holiday. I don't get it because to me, I'm thinking the Scorpion is a completely different from the Xbox One. This has got to be a whole new console. That's just too much power they throwing in this system to be a upgrade to the Xbox, because you're shooting yourself in the foot by doing that, because you already got the Xbox One S, which is what's more powerful than the original Xbox One. So why do we need this 6 or 8 teraflop Scorpion? This Scorpion has to have its own games, exclusive, that's not going to play on the original Xbox One.
But that's not what's happening though.
Microsoft is doing something, and that's why I'm trying to hold off to E3, because I mean it is looking very bad for them right now. But this Scorpion, it's, to me, you got a Scorpion out, but you're still making games for a 3 to 4 year old console that can play on a newer version of the Xbox, if that's what you want to call it, but you're defeating the purpose.
Yeah, it's like having their backs against the wall, basically.
Because it's like we would never see the full potential of the Scorpion by playing old games that's on the older system.
Yep.
What is the Scorpion for? I don't get it. If you're putting this much power in a console, this has to be the next generation console. I'm sorry. The Xbox One just have to be done already, just like the Wii U is done.
So basically joining the graveyard with them. So.
That's why I say I'm waiting to E3. I'm trying to hold off to E3 to see what Microsoft have up their sleeve. They got to have something. They got to have some exclusives. They got to have some original games, something, because this Scorpion is coming out, and that's what's bothering me, is you bringing out this strong-ass console,
right,
that I can only play the Xbox One games on. That don't make sense to me.
No,
I mean that's what they've been preaching this whole time. This no one gets left behind kumbaya dog shit.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but we are being left behind. If I go out right now and purchase the Scorpion, whatever the hell it is, I'm going to be left behind, because I'm not.
No, you're not left behind. You're held back. There's a difference.
Well, yeah, you're right. I'm being held back because you're not giving me the full potential of games that can run on this high-powered Scorpion.
So basically, what you're saying is, at E3, you probably everyone would expect that, hey, either go out, go hard or go home. That's that kind of concept.
It doesn't help that they got the smallest floor space. It doesn't help at all.
Yeah, that's true. I think they got something, and I think it's just going to be for the Scorpion. I don't think they're going to have nothing for this Xbox One.
It's all about the Scorpio show.
Yep.
It's pretty much like what it seems like. It's going to be the Scorpio show, and we're going to see, I almost said Scalebound. We're going to see Crackdown and Cuphead and Sea of Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it seems like. Like maybe they have another game, or Forza 7, obviously, but I don't think we'll see much else.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm thinking that the Xbox One is a Wii U right now. When E3 come around, if they talk nothing about if they talking nothing but the Scorpion, the Xbox One is dead, y'all. It's gone.
It should be. Like, I agree with you with what you're saying. Like, they should kill the Xbox One because it has a bad name. Nobody wants it, but like that's not what they're doing. They've told us every single time they have a chance to talk about Scorpio, they're like, this is not our main console. Xbox One S is our main console. This is for niche gamers. This is for people who want power. This is not going to replace the Xbox. That's what they say every single time.
Yeah.
Okay, but you giving me power, but you're not giving me the games that's going to run off that power. Games that's going to upscale. I don't want to upscale. I want the 4K native, whatever you want to do with this console. I don't want to play an Xbox One game, put it in, and it's going to be upscaled to 4K. that defeats the purpose.
Yep, I know. That's why the Scorpio doesn't interest me, because like, any game you can get on the Scorpio, you can just play on your normal Xbox. So like, who fucking cares?
PC.
That's why I didn't get no Pro, because the PS4 it's good enough, man. Look how Horizon Zero Dawn looks on the PS4. It looks beautiful. So fuck the Pros, fuck the Scorpio.
Like native in the Pro mode.
Fuck
It
that.
does look good. But yeah, that's all I got, man. I'm just trying to hold off to E3. It looked good.
I mean, they're up with you on that.
But I'm trying to wait to eat. If they don't do nothing E3, then by all means, everybody, do what you got to do to them.
Oh, what about you, Alex? Get off that Zelda, man. What's your intake, man?
Oh, fine. Let me just pause this for a second.
No, turn it off.
So
he's deep in.
Microsoft, they're doing a bad job lately. Like, it's been like this for a little while now. This year, obviously, so far has been really bad for them. They just had Halo Wars 2 only, which little to no fanfare. It scored well, like, so if you're into that kind of thing, it's probably a good game. But like, that's a niche game. Nobody's talking about it. Even the most hardcore Xbox guys, they don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And you have Sony like launching 8 exclusives within 2 months, which is insane, and a lot of them scoring very well in well-received games.
Yep.
You have Nintendo just dropped a new console. They brought out Zelda, which has the highest the most tens on Metacritic of all time. And then there's Microsoft, and they're like, every time they open their mouth, all they're talking about is Scorpio, power this, power that. But then they're quick to mention, oh, but we're not leaving anyone behind. Oh, if you have a normal Xbox, don't worry, you can still play all the games. It's like they're telling you 2 different messages at the same time. And while doing that, all they're doing is giving you old games, backwards compatible games, sprinkling them 1 or 2 a week to give you the illusion that they're not lacking in software. It's just like, I see it. Maybe I notice it more because of what we had to go through with the Wii U. You see these stupid things when the companies lie to you. You notice it more. I think a lot of Xbox guys just aren't used to this.
Anti-consumerism.
Yeah, out of the 3 consoles, like, I consider Xbox to be the most pro-consumer, because they add stuff that people ask for, except for exclusives. But like, they add all the features that people ask for. And they have like EA access and stuff, which is something Sony flat out denied to put on their console. But Microsoft really lacks in the exclusive department. Yeah, you have your Forza, like every year. Once they announce Forza 7, that's the 5th Forza we've had this generation, which is insanity. We had Halo 5, which was okay. Gears of War 4 was good. Those were their big heavy hitters. They canceled Scalebound, which was going to compete with Zelda and Horizon, but that's gone.
Yeah.
And now you're left with Voodoo Vince and Phantom Dust remaster, which apparently is what, like 4. It's not even a remaster. It's just a port with online. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, now they're relying on Crackdown. Crackdown is not a major franchise for them. It's a B tier franchise.
Yeah.
But they have nothing left, so they're gonna treat that like the ultimate, like that's the next Halo, because that's all they have, and that sucks.
Pathetic. That is pathetic. Oh damn! I think about us talking about Microsoft. I think we done sparked some rage with the Xbox, man. 10 dislikes. They're pissed. They're mad. They're mad.
They should be mad at Phil Spencer. Don't get mad at us for saying things that you're too scared to say.
I know, like, it's just so stupid, man. That's why I can't fucking stand these fuckboys. I can't stand these fuckboys, man. Like, come on.
Like, you know it's bad when, like, even Zaire has to be, like, making videos being like, what is going on with Microsoft?
Well, like, can you kind of say he saw the light? That's what you're saying.
I think he just got
doing
tired
God's
of it.
work.
I think he got tired of, like, looking at Sony and Nintendo with them having good games coming out, and then Microsoft brings you fucking Voodoo Vince and a bunch of backwards compatible games and more colored controllers. Like, this is what you guys are bringing to the table, and then you expect us to run out and buy your new console?
Hey, what can we say? That's what happens when you start to think outside the box.
That's true.
What the heck?
But, like, yeah, E3 is around the corner. Like, to me, Microsoft has to have the best show, because, like, Nintendo just brought their console out. Sony's already been killing it this year. Microsoft's the only one that's been doing a terrible job. So, like, they're the one who have the most to prove at this year's E3.
Yeah.
Basically, they have to go all out just to to win the folks.
Yeah, but like we saw the floor plans, and Microsoft has the smallest floor space, so that's not a good sign.
That's not good. Because they got a lot to prove this year.
They not that power. That's why they got a small
Because
space.
they just canceled yet another game. I forgot the name of that game. They just canceled another game.
Yeah, they canceled another exclusive. You've never even heard of it, so it's kind of whatever. But I think it was called Ion or something. But that got canceled.
That's not the point. It's just they lack games.
I know. Sad. Like, you shouldn't be canceling exclusives when you're already lacking them.
That's pretty sad, man.
I don't even know what to like. I'm not excited for Scorpio. You can tell me 6 teraflop this, 6 teraflop that. I don't care. None of that matters. Like, they don't have exclusive games, and you can play all those same games on your normal Xbox. So it's like, okay, it's gonna be in 4K now. Like, what the fucking?
Hey, look at Zayas podcast. He got a picture of an RIP sign with the Xbox on it. Screenshot during the middle of his podcast. He got like 8 people on there. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Damn.
It sucks to see because like Xbox was so good last generation, but this generation they really went downhill.
Yeah, I mean 360 was the last great thing they done. I don't know
360 was amazing.
Oh, but yeah, because I tell you why. Because of Peter Moore. He had the game plan, but when he left and he gave it to Don Matrick just took that game plan and just wiped his ass with it.
Yeah, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's hard to, you can't really put all the blame on Phil because like he was left with a dead ass brand with Xbox after Don Matrick left. And like he did what he did, he made it better. Like people have a better perception of Xbox, and that's because of Phil and the changes he's made. But at the same time, this guy says shit and then does the opposite. He said he's coming here to bring you more exclusive games, more first-party titles. He's done the complete opposite.
And
he's canceled 4 exclusives already.
He just went to
Japan too.
He just went to Japan like last week or 2 weeks ago. Like, why he didn't do this years ago? Like,
that's another thing. Like, why is he just going to Japan now?
You should have done that before the generation started.
He should have done that years ago. That's why Sony has these games coming out that are exclusive, like Nier and Neo and all this other, and Gravity Rush 2 and all this other shit. Those are like high quality Japanese games and they're exclusive because fucking Microsoft didn't do the work. And they're doing it now, which is good, but it's like too little too late at this point. Same thing with the backwards compatibility. Like, can you imagine if they had backwards compatibility at the launch of the console? Even if the Xbox was $100 more than the PS4, which it was, the $100 more to be able to move your entire 360 lineup over at launch, that is worth it. Nobody cares now.
And it's half-assed anyway. Like, if it was full backwards compatibility, that'd have been really great. But let's just be honest. They just sprinkling in these backwards compatibility games, just to keep these Xbox dudes, have something to play. Like, I see what's going on, and it's pathetic. And we already figured this shit out. But it seems that we got some of these Xbox cocksuckers still finding ways to make excuses for Microsoft. Man, we can never get nowhere if they don't come out and talk about the bullshit. But I am proud of some of these Xbox dudes because they are on Twitter tearing Phil Spencer an asshole.
Yeah,
they is tearing him another asshole, and I'm proud of them. I'm
proud of them too. Like at this point, like there's no point denying or pretending like Xbox isn't in trouble because they are. They're so far behind when it comes to exclusives, and they need help. Like, you can't just be Halo, Forza, Gears all the fucking time. People are getting bored of it.
Yeah.
What else is there to say? Like, they need to do better.
I mean, exactly. I mean, that's my thing. Is we just need more variety other than the 3 kings that they have.
That's the problem. They keep relying on it. Hell, we even got Gears, Forza, and Halo 1 year in the same year. That was 2 years ago, I think. No, 2015. When Gears Remaster came out, Halo Master Chief came out, and Forza Motorsport, was it 5 that came out that year? Or was it Horizon 2?
That would have been 6.
6.
Okay, one of them. That all came out the same year. That's why everybody got that stigma of Microsoft talking about all they care about is Gears, Forza, and Halo, and they giving us a reason for us to think about them that way, because that's what they're giving us every fucking year.
People still buy them.
Like, we just had a Gears.
Good games. It's just like you need more than just that.
More. Like, God of War's a good game. Uncharted, Last of Us, Jack and Dexter, Ratchet and Clank are good games. But guess what? We just got more good games for Horizon, Nier, Yakuza, Neo. Like these are some good games. Bloodborne. These are some really good exclusives. Like, what can Microsoft? What can they do to capitalize on their other games? So like a Quantum Break, a freaking what's the other one? Sunset Overdrive. Rise Son of Rome.
We even have like the Sunset Overdrive devs saying we're gonna make another one with or without Microsoft.
That's telling you that they're getting frustrated with Microsoft.
That's code word for it's coming to PC.
Yeah, or PS4 or whatever. Like Microsoft's not doing the work.
That's the main issue here, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about this. It's fucked up, man.
We'll see. Like E3's not that far. Yeah. I'm not expecting much. I'm expecting a Scorpio show. Crackdown, Cuphead, Sea of Thieves, Forza 7, and maybe one unannounced
Man,
game.
We got a crowd gamer in the chat, man. He is... This
person in the chat is the kind of people we're talking about. These delusional retards.
See, my thing is, and I remember I spoke about this about a year ago, I still have reason to believe that they're transitioning into just putting everything on PC and getting rid of it.
That's
that's a bread and butter
really
PC.
Hope this guy is trolling in the chat because he's been talking highly on Scorpio these past few weeks, man. I really appreciate your support. You've been supporting my channel. You've been supporting Alex's channel, Muhammad. You know, really appreciate it.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the other guy.
Oh, another guy. But y'all gotta see the bullshit of what Microsoft is doing, man. Like, that's why I call myself a gamer. I don't call myself a Nintendo gamer or Xbox or PlayStation gamer. I call myself a gamer because there's shit that they did that I don't like. I'm going to complain, give them constructive criticism. That's just how I feel about it. Okay, that's enough of this, man. Let's talk about the PS5. Rumor.
PS5.
There's according to this reporter, whatever, he basically said there will be a PS5 late 2018. I don't know what this dude is getting his information from, but Sony will dig themselves a really, really deep hole if they do this. Because not only they came out with 3 different hardwares in 2016, if they plan on coming out with a next generation console after they just came out with the PS4 Pro, in which you force people to spend an extra $400 for a more powerful machine, and you're forcing them to pay maybe another $400 to $500 for your next generation machine, like about a year after you just released the PS4 Pro. That is very, very anti-consumer, and that's that Sega shit. So I hope that this is just rumors, and I'm not liking on how Sony is not coming out denying these rumors. They didn't say nothing yet. But if this is true, that's just fucked up, man. That's fucked up. So let's start with let's start with you, Retro. What you think about this PS5 situation, maybe in 2018?
Honestly, I don't understand why a PS5 is coming out right now. I mean, they just came out with the PS4 Pro. I think they should really just keep focusing on solid games a little bit and a bit less on the hardware. Everything this generation, as far as hardware goes, in my personal opinion, except for the Switch, has been pretty underwhelming. So to just keep crapping out hardware instead of focusing on games doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the Pro has already been reported not to do 60 frames, which is something they were really big about. I mean, you have the upscale 4K, which is okay, but how much more can the PS5 really do at a price that console owners are willing to pay? Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think it makes more sense to wait a few years, because one of the things that we've seen these past couple of generations is when it comes to graphics cards, they make stronger ones and sell them for cheaper. So if they just waited a few years after this, maybe 4 or 5 years, there'd be a cheaper graphics card where they can still sell to console owners to a decent price, 4K and all that good stuff, instead of trying to rush it out now at a price they're not going to be willing to pay.
Yeah, they trying to basically have a PC on the console, and we know how much having a strong PC rig costs. It's not cheap. It's not $300 to $400. You could be spending about $700 to $800 or maybe $1,000. When they talking about 10 teraflop, they done lost their goddamn mind. Ain't nobody gonna buy that shit. Only the hardcore, all the hardcores gonna buy it.
Like, I thought this was just a fake ass rumor. Like, this isn't true, right?
Nah, that's all it is a rumor.
Sony hadn't denied it yet. They hadn't denied nothing yet.
like
I'm just waiting for Sony to come out with a console called.
Difficult to believe they're gonna bring a console out next year with a 10 teraflop graphics card. I find that very difficult to believe.
Yeah, I don't know what crap I did miss.
They just need to just bite the bullet. They made a console less powerful than the Scorpio. Just bite it and just get on with it, because they're like, at the end of the day, the standard PS4 is still doing good.
Yeah.
It's still outpacing the PS2. So why is Sony worried about the resolution?
You know what it is? I feel like Sony has a research team that's been pulling polls, and they realize that a lot of the gamers in general within the community do more of graphics and Netflix and stuff like that, and they're worried that at some point in time they're just going to lose all their people to PC, so they're trying to make like moves to mitigate that. I mean, I feel they're going the wrong way about it, but at the same time, it's hard to say that they're wrong, because the more I watch things like the React channel and stuff like that, and you listen to casual gamers, everything they say deals with graphics. They don't care about game mechanics. They don't care about gameplay. They don't care about fluidity of the frame rate. Like, all they care about is graphics. So it's like, as a company, it's hard when you know that that's all your casual fans care about, and they're the ones that spend most of the money. Like you know what I mean?
Casuals don't care about freaking 10 teraflops. They don't care about that.
No.
It's really the hardcore gamers that wants all the graphics. And it's not many of the hardcores. It's the ones that's on YouTube.
Nah, but I mean, the casuals do care about graphics. Like, not to say they understand the numbers and the graphics cards, but if they see pretty, they want it. Like, you know what I mean?
But that's the thing. Like, you already get pretty graphics on the standard Xbox, the standard PS4.
Yeah.
So I don't think these guys will run out and spend another $400 or $500 to get something that looks slightly better.
Yep.
Like,
You know
I know,
what I
for
mean?
example, my cousin doesn't get the game that much because, you know, he has kids and work and all that stuff. But he actually wanted a PS4 Pro because he likes the way 4K looks. I showed him how it looked on my gaming laptop. He bought a 4K TV, and now he's trying to, like, get the same experience without going PC. He's not going to, but in his mind, like, you know what I mean? You have a lot of casual people that think like that.
Yeah.
You still playing Zelda, dude?
I'm building my house.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Arcade 210.
Okay, you still going retro?
Oh, no, that's all I got.
All right, what about you, Dirty? What you think about this PS5 situation?
A
rumor.
PlayStation 5. Look, man, I'm an old school gamer. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get with Sony and Microsoft steady dishing out consoles like, you know, like we got tons of money to shell out for these consoles. There's nothing wrong with the Xbox One. Ain't shit wrong with the PlayStation 4.
Right.
Play the game, you know what I'm saying? Within 6 years, let us know that a PlayStation 5 is coming. I don't want to know about no PlayStation 5 within 3 years, unless your console is just straight up dying, has no support from third party like the Wii U. Then I want to hear about the PlayStation 5. But if you're still pumping out games every week from third party and you're giving me first party games every 2 to 3 months, there's no need for you to tell me about a PlayStation 5. I don't even want to hear about a PlayStation 5. I'm trying to enjoy the PlayStation 4. And you're talking about 10, 15 teraflops, and people are getting excited like, yeah, $400. That shit ain't going to be $400. I'm sorry to tell you, it's not.
For 10 teraflops? They will go out of business selling a 10 teraflop console for $400. They will go out of business. You know how much money they got?
There's no more divisions to sell.
They will. Sony,
just like the Scorpion. The Scorpion is not going to be no fucking $300-$400 for what they talking to. They should have put under the hood. If it is, they selling it as a loss, and they might as well close up shop. Nobody's going to sell a console like that for $300-$400. Xbox fans should know this by now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about no PlayStation 5. I don't want to hear about no.
It's completely unnecessary.
Right.
It's like, at the end of the day, it's just it's Microsoft and Sony's desperate attempt to keep people off of PC. That's all it is. Because there's literally no other reason for them to be upgrading these consoles like this. like if you look at Forza Horizon 2, then you look at Forza Horizon 3, both on the standard Xbox One, the difference in graphics on that game is absurd. Forza Horizon 3 shits on Forza Horizon 2. There's still more than enough power and room and headway on these consoles that you don't need new consoles like the Scorpio and the Pro.
Yeah, just like Battlefield 1. You saw how that looked on the Xbox One? That is a beautiful looking game. That thing looks so real. Yeah. Like, why are some people so freaking obsessed with resolution? Like, come on. Even, we could go back to Star Wars Battlefront, even though it was running at 720p on the Xbox One.
That's a gorgeous game.
It was a good looking game. Why are these people so obsessed with graphics? With resolution?
They want pretty things.
Oh my god. Just shut up and play your video game.
That's why I call them the graphic
horror. You think these people would be asking for better frame rates so we don't have fucking games with like 10 frames per second? But no, they're pushing for 4K games, but you can have like 2 frames per second in Fallout 4 and somehow that's okay.
It's like this. Look at Horizon Zero Dawn. Why the fuck are we talking about PS5? Look at Horizon Zero Dawn on the standard PS4. I own the game. The game is gorgeous. It's one of the best looking games I've ever played in my life. Why are we so worried about PS5? It just doesn't make sense. If you got Stone Fox Media even coming out talking against that, then something is wrong. Cause he usually waves these Sony pom-poms, and he's not on that train this time. If you got a fanboy like Stone Fox Media coming out, something wrong with that.
Pro.
Come on, Pro just came out in November. The PS4 and the Xbox One was launched November of 2013. So these consoles has been out for 3 years and about 3-4 months, and not even been 4 years yet. 4 years will be November. Can we at least get to the 5-year mark before we start talking about a next generation console? Like, come on, people. The PS4 is at 50-something million, and we talking about PS5. That's insanity. It's nonsense. Come on, man. Okay, who else I didn't get to? Did I get to you, Nick?
No, not yet.
Like, no, not yet. Go ahead, man.
The PS5, don't you mean the PlayStation Shift?
The Shift?
Oh damn.
Uh-oh. I saw that picture you shoot at the Switch event taking pictures. I think we all know what the PS5 like no matter when it comes out. I don't think it's coming out next year, but I could be wrong. I didn't think they'd actually come out in 2013, but I fucked up on that one, trying to predict that one, and they did. They came out, so.
Yes, they did.
What are they gonna do with it? I mean, they're gonna come out with it in 2018, then probably 2020 they're gonna come out with the PS5 Pro or whatever you want to call it, and it's just, oh my god, not looking like it's going in a good direction. So yeah, I'm not. I don't think it's coming out next year, but I don't know. I mean, what could it? What's it going to do other than like definitive 4K? I mean, instead of upscaling like Pro, as best as they can do. Anyway, I don't know. It's.
I just don't see why Sony's so worried about the Scorpio.
I don't know what it is. They're doing so well.
Exactly, they're so far ahead.
They shouldn't worry like at all. I mean, they're all worried about the Wii U. So they rushed out consoles to try to see if they can surpass it, and they didn't have to do that. They probably still could have beat Wii U with PS3 and 360 for another year.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't know. They're going to get the PS5, and then, like I said, they're going to come out with like some updated version and 2 years after that. It could be the beginning of a very dangerous cycle that's just not looking good and has me kind of worried. So, who knows?
I don't know, man. Like, Sony is doing very well right now. I'm enjoying my PS4. The PS4 is a really good console. I love it. We used to shit on Sony for what they did in the beginning of the generation with lack of exclusives.
They were terrible for the first couple of years.
Terrible. Like, it's just, they did a lot of shit that was very wrong and anti-consumer. But lately, they've been doing really, really well, and I'm liking it. It's like everything shifted back on Microsoft. First, it was Microsoft, doing stupid shit. Then, well, of course, Sony been doing stupid shit all generation. Then now they actually doing. They actually then made a big turnaround with their games and stuff, and actually giving us good deals with these flash sales. We getting like a lot of flash sales, so I believe that Sony is getting more pro consumer lately, because all thanks to Microsoft with the Xbox One S, it's been selling really crazy. So what Sony did, they basically dropped the price on the PS4. They basically gave us those free games we get every month. We actually got some decent games. Like, you need competition. If you don't got no competition, if this is only a one-man race, then you're going to get fucked either way it goes. So, I don't wish nothing bad on Microsoft. They need to step up this shit. It has to at least be a two-man race, because if it's a one-man race, then we all fucked, man. We all fucked. And I love Xbox. I've been rocking with the Xbox since the OG Xbox, man. And Microsoft, they gotta fix that shit. And with Sony, like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Don't fix what is not broken. 5 years. I think November 2019 will be 5 years when the PS4 and Xbox One will be out on the market. Let's wait till around 2020. No, let's wait till around 2019 to reveal the PS5. Then you can release around 2020 or 2021. I'll be fine with that. But if they releasing the PS5 before 2019, I'm going to be fucking pissed. I'm just being honest about that. Did you go yet, Alex?
With the PS5,
yeah.
I don't think it's true. Like, again, 10 teraflops in a console. I don't believe it. I don't think they can do that. Not by next year, anyways. So I don't see the point. Like, they're already so far ahead, and they've already seen with the Pro, like, it doesn't seem to be selling all that well. So why would they ever not make another console when they still have the standard PS4 that is selling well? Yeah. So I don't think it's real, so I don't really have much to say about it. It would be completely unnecessary. I'd go as far as saying that, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So that's all you got on that?
Yeah, I guess. I don't see them doing it. I don't see the point of it. They just brought out a console. It'd be very
ludicrous,
very anti-consumer of them to bring out another console right after they brought out the Pro. That would be ridiculous.
Yeah. They just had a Slim, VR, Pro. Now, if we have another hardware in another year from now, oh my God, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that would be a bit much.
Yeah. I hadn't supported PlayStation since the original PS1, and if they do this shit, I won't be getting no PS5. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. What about you, Essential? Did you give us your intake?
No, not yet.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, I pretty much agree with what you guys are saying, but it's just a rumor, but to say if Sony does go this way, it's gonna bite them in the ass. I'm sorry, it is. Like, I mean, come on. I mean, your regular PS4 is selling phenomenally. You're doing well. You're sitting well at the top. I mean, why you bring out another console? I mean, you're just pissing people off. It's like, what? Why should I be, have more money to burn just to buy another console if the one that you're selling right now is doing phenomenally well? I'm talking about the standard PS4.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no need to bring up the Slim. I mean, of course, I know why they wanted cheap labor, but and the Pro, I guess that was supposed to be their answer to the Xbox Slim. I mean, come on, I mean, it's like the Slim was junk. The VR is collecting dust. And then as far as like trying to do a PS5, I mean, come on. I think they stored too much of that dust or sucking that glass dick too long. Mm-hmm. They're gonna do that and go over this route. I mean, that's just like Sony. I mean, come on. I know it's just one thing to be ahead, but I mean, your ego is gonna get the best of you, and of course, I mean, if they're gonna go that route, like the cost and stuff, I mean, come on. You're not gonna have any more divisions to sell just to come up with that kind of money to make something like that. And like I said, I mean, just leave that crack alone. That's all I got to say.
Okay, is that everybody on this topic?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm enjoying my PS4. It has a lot of great games. I'm enjoying it. I'm actually enjoying a PlayStation console. Sony, please don't fuck up. Please, just don't do it. Don't do it. You got a good thing going on. This system can potentially not only beat out the Wii, it can potentially beat out the PS2. Don't do it, Sony. Don't do it. Wait at least 2 to 3 more years, or maybe more. Like, this is a good console. I love the graphics. The graphics is great, but come on, man. 2018 is too damn early, man. Too early. It's only been out for 3 years and some change. That's it. I don't want to hear anything else about no PS5 for the next 2 to 3 years. I don't want to hear anything else about it. Give me some time to enjoy this damn console before we start talking about a successor. Okay, let's talk about we talked about some Xbox, we talked about some Sony.
That's your favorite thing, Nintendo.
Well, I won't have favorites. No, I love all consoles, man. I go with the games.
We all know his favorite is Sega. What are you talking
True, true.
All right, let's talk about some Switch, man. I believe we all got a Switch except Sinister. Everybody else got a Switch, I believe. Okay, let's go do our impressions about the Switch and our impressions about the Legends of Zelda, because we got a lot to talk about with this Switch service. We got to talk about the Switch, the Zelda, the Rime situation, the defective Switch. So we basically got 4 topics within this. So let's talk about our experience with the Switch and our experience with the Legends of Zelda. Let's start with you, Dirty.
Oh, cool. I'm glad you started with me because I'm going to have to leave after this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. But, the Legend of Zelda, I was gonna put it off of playing it until I finished Horizon, because I had started Horizon, and I don't know, man. I played maybe about an hour, and I got to the first shrine, and the old guy with the little hood on. He had me meet him back at the tower and all that, and that's why I actually stopped at. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get immersed in this game, and I'm gonna forget about Horizon, because I'm actually into the story. So I think this weekend I'm probably going to be playing Breath of the Wild more, because I'm at a point in Horizon where I'm actually stuck at like a mini boss.
about? Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I can kill him, but damn, it's hard. I don't have enough weapons. I should have had like maybe 1 or 2 more weapons with me before I actually went into that temple. So, yeah, it looked like I'm gonna start catching up on Breath of the Wild. But other than that, man, the console itself, man, I'm actually enjoying it. I got Fast RMX, which is
how is that one?
That is a very good game. I didn't try it on the Wii U because I was like, I'm done with the Wii U.
Yeah.
So on the Wii U?
What's that?
This is like a
Fast
remastered
RMX.
version with I think it has new maps and stuff on it.
Yeah,
I know Fast Race Neo's Wii U. Is Fast RMX on the Wii U too?
It's the same game.
Not really.
Yeah, I heard it got more tracks and I think a couple of more cars they added to unlock. We're supposed to be getting a update where you can actually invite friends. So I actually played it online. It was pretty cool. The online was pretty smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few hiccups, not with my speed, but the person that's in behind me. Like, instead of seeing them always passing me, sometimes they will like skip. He'd be there and he'd like disappear. He'll be like in front of me,
Yeah.
further. But other than that, man, the online ran, pretty okay for the game. I mean, that's the only game I got that's online. And I brought I'm gonna get I Am So Soon, but I'm like, okay, I can't play that because I'm playing Breath of the Wild, so I hold off on that. But I will pick up Master Blaster. I remember having that game for the NES back in the day. So
Yeah, I used to have that game too.
yeah,
It looks really fun.
and it's for like $10. I was like, man,
Yeah.
that's like,
Yeah, $10.
I
Yeah.
was looking to pay $20 or something for it.
So people, y'all heard him. It's $10. I got some gift cards, some $10 gift cards, man. So y'all could buy Master Blaster. I will be giving it away pretty soon, but y'all gotta hit that thumbs up bar. 13 likes is not enough, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, but other than that, man, I like the console. I like the different varieties that it gives me. You know, I got the Pro controller. I can play with the Pro controller. I can play with the Joy-Cons you know, I tried playing with the Joy-Cons by itself. It feel awkward because my hands are far apart. I'm so used to my hands being close together.
Being close, yeah.
Yeah, it just feel awkward. It's like
if you lay back while you play, it's actually pretty comfortable.
Okay, I had to try that. Man, I was trying to play and I just feel out of the norm, like weird. I'm like, wait, I'm holding both analog sticks. Like, why can't my mind adjust? And when I put my hands close together, I'm like, oh, okay, there you go. But other than that, man, I like the console. I haven't had any problems with it. I know a few people in the gaming community has had problems with it. And the only thing I can tell you guys is when you got electronics, anything in mass production, you're not going to get 100%, you're always going to get a failure rate. No matter
this
what.
This is just what happens when you're an early adopter.
Yeah, I mean, goes for every system.
Yeah. PS4 and Xbox One, they had issues at launch too. That's just what it is.
They always do. Red and blue rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes with any electronic. A TV, you go get and one of the HDMI may not be working, ports may not be working, or one of the speakers may not be working, or the volume just ain't working, and you got a full blast up to like 30 or 50, and it sounds like it's at level 10. What you do? You take the TV back and get another one because it was defective.
Right.
It's just what it is. Nobody cried about when the 360 had what was it? Damn near 60% failure rate of Red Ring of Death.
Yep, I got one.
You're right. It was a joke and a meme.
Yeah,
but no one really complained.
Right, they just kept
laughing about it.
Xbox 360s. Every time we got the Ring of Death, like, oh man, I gotta go get another 360 tomorrow. Like, all right.
I went through 3.
I went through 1.
So yeah, I went through 2, and I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm not sitting there buy a third one.
Like the Xbox 360, I liked it so much. I went through 3, and it's still my favorite console from last gen.
Yeah, I played on the 360. 360 was my number one console. Then the Wii, then the PS3.
Well, mine was just 360, PS3, then the Wii.
Yeah, I didn't like the Wii.
My favorite console last gen was an MSI gaming laptop.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, but I'm liking the console already. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I'm actually sitting here now playing it in handheld mode while I'm talking to you guys. So I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it, and I like what it is. It don't need 10 megaflops in it or teraflops in it, for me to have the time with it,
Right.
So yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Okay, so you got on that?
Yeah, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm gonna have to get ready and get out of here real game. I'm sorry I gotta cut it short, man.
No, that's okay, man. I appreciate you for coming, man. Take it easy.
Yeah. All right, fellas.
Yeah,
See you later.
All right, what about you? Oh, never mind, since you don't have one. What about you, Retro Bro?
I've enjoyed the Switch a lot. As you guys know, I'm a big advocate of mobile gaming, so I get the opportunity to play in between lunch breaks. And after work, it usually takes 45 minutes to an hour for a cab to come for me anyway. So instead of staring into space at the door waiting for a cab, I can actually hop on Zelda and play a bit. Some of the issues I've been hearing, like with the frame rates and stuff for Zelda, I haven't had at all. Apparently, it only happens when it's docked, and I play mobile.
Dock mode, yeah.
So that doesn't affect me. That's pretty awesome. And then the other thing I've really enjoyed about it is it's like pretty comfortable. It's smooth. It's sleek. It's lightweight. Almost feels as light as the 3DS, from my personal opinion. And then one of the biggest things I like about it is that the power actually fills up pretty fast. I know I've run the battery down multiple times and then just put it on for maybe like 30 minutes or so, and it'll be fully charged, which is pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Now, as far as cons go, I would say I don't think the Joy-Cons feel too comfortable. Like, I tried it, and I'd rather just have it, attached like I'm playing a 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
That's always the way I'll use it personally. And the stand, I didn't really like either. I feel like it falls apart too easily. Like, when you pull the leg out and you try to, like, put it down, I kept, like, pushing it back into place by accident. But other than that, it's really solid. I've been thoroughly enjoying myself, and gaming on the go is the future.
That's all you got on that? Hey,
Yep, Nintendo Switch and Lunchables. I want a hashtag in the chat.
Alex, mute yourself, you playing Zelda. Everybody complaining about you, about that noise. What about you? It's your turn, Alex. What do you think?
I like the Switch. It's nice. Like, it feels like a premium console. Like, unlike the Wii U, which, like, felt cheap. The design is nice. It's easy to use. I like the UI. I like the general concept is cool that you can bring it around with you. But, like, it makes more sense. It's like what the Wii U was trying to be. Because, like, obviously with the Wii U, you had, like, a 20 or 30 feet range or something. So it's kind of fucking useless. But this, you can just, like, play at home, and then when you gotta go somewhere, you can just bring it with you. And I think that's freaking cool. Like, I've brought it with me to a restaurant so far, so just to have something to do while we're waiting for the food, playing the Switch. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's there are problems with the console, obviously, because like it's super bare bones. There's no Netflix, there's no YouTube. You can't even like message people on your friends list. So it's like super bare bones, which is why I think it was rushed. But like, the potential for the console is amazing because the actual base console itself is very good. Like, it looks good, it feels good, everything works well. I haven't had any of those syncing issues with the Joy-Cons or none of that shit. But to be fair, I mostly play with the Pro Controller. Overall, like, I've just been very happy with it. I've been playing it a lot because Zelda's really good. If you're gonna launch with a game, launching with Zelda is the one to launch with. I don't really have too much bad to say about it, other than it's missing features, and battery life isn't great. Like, we already knew that going in, like 2.5, 3 hours for Zelda, more if you're playing like a smaller indie game. But it's cool. Like, when I bring it around, people are interested in it. They actually know what it is. Unlike the Wii U, like, nobody knows what a Wii U is. So yeah, I think they got it right this time. Now it's just up to Nintendo to make sure that they bring the features we want, bring stuff like streaming and game recording, and just keep the games coming. Then I think they will be good this time around.
Also, fun fact, women like Nintendo Switch. They like its smooth, sleek design. I learned that at work.
True.
What?
I said women like Nintendo Switch. I learned that at work.
Oh,
They all thought it was a regular tablet at first.
Oh, really?
I gotta bring my Switch to work.
Switch is a chick magnet, huh?
Nick walks into work, he's like, Switch, bitches, Switch.
Just the portability factor on this console is what sells the console. It's gonna sell itself. Even though Nintendo's doing a great job advertising this system, but when people take this thing on the go, kind of like what Coupon said in yesterday's podcast. She went to Starbucks and she was playing her Switch, and people was really interested in the Switch. So with enough people keep doing that, bringing this console out on the go, people will get curious, and that's what's gonna sell. It's gonna sell itself. Yeah. So that's why I love about it. And that's why I don't understand why people are calling it a Wii U 2.0. It's not a Wii U 2.0, BG, Broken Games HD. Oh, that dude is mad. That dude is so salty.
He's been having a meltdown because Zelda's doing so well.
That dude is so mad, man.
Why would anyone be mad that a game is scoring well?
I don't understand that. He's mad, man. I watched a couple of his videos. I was just laughing. I was like, dude, like it's great to have competition, man. Like, people like that, I don't respect. I can't watch people's channels.
Because that's how you know he's just a fucking fanboy.
Yeah, you can't call yourself a YouTuber if you want. Well, you can't call yourself a professional YouTuber in what he thinks he is, a professional, and he say stuff like that.
No professional acts like that.
Well, some of them do.
This is being biased. Unless he's paid by some corporation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, who else did I get to? Oh, that's right. I think that's everybody. Oh, did I get to you, Nick?
No, I didn't go yet.
Oh.
Get ahead of yourself, real.
All right, go ahead,
Forgetting
Nick. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, so right when I took it out of the box, it scratched itself. I just saw a scratch out of nowhere just appear on the screen, like, you know, some Exorcist shit, right? It just scratched itself.
It's cursed.
And then the kickstand just flew across the room for some reason. I didn't even touch it, and it fell off, and my Switch started like just flopping like a fish out of water on the ground for some reason. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
And, like, every time I tried to put the Joy-Cons on, they just fell off immediately. Like, I didn't even touch them; they just like flew off. I've had all sorts of problems with my Switch for some reason. It's like there's like 100 pixels and shit like that. And
dang, someone put a hex on you, Nick?
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just messing around. It's just the way these people are acting. That sounds like exactly what's happening to them.
Right.
Okay, I get it that. Okay, so there are people. I'm not saying they're doing it intentionally, but you know, I get the whole thing about, okay, you know, we get some defective units. It happens. It happened to PS4. It happened to Xbox One. It happens. It's just the thing about it is, in this age of the internet, like, can sound like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, because those like couple of hundred people out of a million had the misfortune to get into defective units. That means everybody got a defective unit. Like, everybody bought a Switch, just bought a broken, and the stream just went offline.
Well, we know Shokio's is broken.
Really?
The stream offline.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't see the video? Shokio's Switch is broken.
No, talking about this stream just went off. No, we still.
Oh, again?
Again? No, what? I think we're back.
No, it's fine on my end.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, nigga. You bought a little bit.
Maybe my shit cut out for a second.
No, mine's cut off too.
But
no, we're good now. We're good. We're back.
All right. So no, I mean, it does suck that does happen to people. It's happened to me before. I bought like a 3DS one time. The thing, like, I opened it up, turned it on. Well, actually, it didn't even turn on. I got a fucking defective unit. At the time, 3DS was around for a while, so I just went and exchanged it. Kind of sucks now because you can't. So you can't exchange the Switch for a new one. You have to wait till like new ones come out, so you can get it exchanged. But you know, these things happen, and it's like they make it sound like a lot of people are like it's happening to everybody. And so yeah, and I get some parts. You know, when people are saying, "Look at like they're like talking about like how it got scratched, something like that." I understand why some people are doing this. It's because like, you know, they wanna try to bring these issues to Nintendo's attention so they can fix it in the long run. You know, it's like, hey, Nintendo, here's a problem. Maybe you guys should work on, you know, maybe make the dock a bit easier to put in, put maybe some extra padding, stuff like that. You know, just to get, you know, because you bought an expense, you paid good money for a product, and you want what you pay for, which is fine. I get that. But there are some people who are using this as like so badly want this company to fail that they're doing this in hopes that they're the cause of the downfall of this system and the company because of the hiccups.
Right.
Like, that's like the worst part. I get the people who are trying to do it because, like, look, I paid money for this. I want Nintendo to, you know, give me a good product and stuff like that. Nintendo, please fix these issues, and I understand that completely. That's how consumerism works. You know, you ask for, you tell them problems, and you want them to fix it. And I'm all for that. I'm behind people who do that.
Yeah.
It's just like other people who are using this as clickbait. Probably never even bought a Switch, but somehow ended up with a broken one. They probably bought like a broken off eBay and said, "Look, I have this broken Switch and it broke out of the box," or some shit like that. And some desperate attempt to try and like hurt the company.
Mm-hmm.
In their mind, they have to have this company fail. I don't know why they do that, because of fucking ego or some shit like that. I don't know. But like, first of all, if Nintendo ever fails, nobody on YouTube is gonna have anything to do with it. Like, we had nothing to do with the fucking thing failing. Mm-hmm. Like, it was just natural causes at this point. If anything.
Yeah, like Zymer had all emergency podcasts and all that shit, but the Switch still selling.
Look, like Sega Sega, what happened to Sega? There was no there was internet around, but it wasn't as prominent as now. And Sega went under anyway, with or without internet. So
right,
if company goes down,
it's due to their own stupidity.
Like none of you on YouTube had anything to do with it. I didn't have anything to do with it. All these people had nothing to do with it. It just fucking happened because so hard they find just kill themselves, and that could be said for anybody. You know, like it's not gonna have anything to do with like. So. Yeah, I think I'm hoping Nintendo's paying attention to stuff, and they're like finding out ways to like such stuff from happening for future releases. You know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something very soon. Maybe they'll have like a dock with padding or some shit in there. Maybe they'll widen the dock a bit so you don't scratch the thing.
Right.
Well, people are getting mad at me because I didn't scratch my Switch. They're like, "Well, these people scratched it." I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck these people are. Like, they started mentioning people I have no... Who the fuck is Blunty? I don't know who Blunty is. Never heard this fucker before. I don't care if he scratched his fucking Switch. That's not my problem.
Yeah, they know. Like, well, Blunty scratched his. That means you must have scratched yours. You're lying to us.
Who the fuck is Blunty? I don't know who this person is.
I watch Blunty.
And like I said, I get it. Never heard of him. Sorry. But, like I said, I get that people are trying to bring this attention for better product in the future. And there are people just hoping that somehow they're using this to just kill Nintendo as a whole, and they'll be like, "Yay, we did it!" Like you didn't do fucking nothing. So, yeah, like I said, when the PS4 came out, same issue. Like there were defective units, and because so many people on the internet, like it made it sound way worse than it actually was. And people were like, they were just like, "Oh, look, all the PS4s are broken," or some shit like that. They're doing the same thing that they're doing now. It's just now they're doing it for Nintendo.
Kind of like with the PS4 Pro when it was burning up, whatever.
Yeah, the PS4 Pro came out. They probably got a
crowd game was having a field day with that.
Everybody's on the internet going, "Yeah, well, look what happened here. Oh, the PS4 Pro sucks because I got a broken one, so everybody got a broken one." It's like, no, here fucking actually got a broken one. Live with it. Get it exchanged. Get a refund. Whatever. You'll live. So, yeah. Anyway, as far as system itself goes, I really haven't had that much time to spend that much time on it. I mean, like I said, my brother's been playing it more than I have. Definitely waiting for like some future games though. I mean, I'm definitely looking for that Mario Kart, whatever they're gonna call it, and definitely on Xenoblade, which I still don't think is coming out this year. I don't care what they tell me. But other than that, I do like the Pro Controller. I was actually able to buy that. The Joy-Cons I really don't mess with that much because they're fucking tiny and pathetic. Yeah. They're okay if they're strapped to the tablet itself or to the Joy-Con itself, but by themselves, it's like it's a horror story. I'm not even gonna try it. So, yeah, but I like the fact that it's amazing how much they can get on those tiny cartridges. I mean, just looking at Zelda, I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing right there. That's pretty good.
That's a lot of power for a tiny
that gives me
console.
hope for the system.
Cartridge. It's a lot of power.
Is like, yeah, because cartridges are a lot more technically advanced than they were back then. So.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, it's pretty amazing what they can fit on these things now.
Yeah. So that's all you got?
Yeah, I'm good.
I guess my intake on it, it's lackluster as far as features. That's just how it goes when these new generation consoles come out. It's lackluster on features. I guess I get my cons out the way. It's lackluster on features. Lackluster on games. That capture button is too damn close. I keep taking fucking pictures. I try not to, but I keep on accidentally taking freaking pictures. That really bothers me. As far as the Joy-Cons, it's okay. The first night I played Zelda, I had that grip. It's really a standard controller. It's like a smaller version of a Pro controller. It's smaller, but if you put in the grip, it works just like a standard controller. The only thing that people got a gripe about it is the fact that it doesn't have a D-pad. I don't really care about that. It's like this: if you play a bunch of indie games, then I kind of understand because a lot of indie games are like 8 to 16-bit games in which I play all my 8 to 16-bit games on the D-pad, not the analog stick. It doesn't feel right playing those type of games on the analog stick. It doesn't feel right. So I can understand that gripe. What else I can say? Of course, there are some defective ones. Some people when we talk about that, so I'm talking about it. I'm not gonna leave anything out. I'm not having no issue with it, so I can't just up and just make a huge rant about it, especially if I'm not experienced those problems. You know, I can't just get mad over somebody else's problems. It just doesn't make sense. You know, my stuff works perfectly fine. I never had no issues with the left Joy-Con. Everything's working perfectly fine, and I bought a warranty just in case. I got a warranty. As far as Zelda goes, I love the game. It's a breathtaking game. It's gonna be the game of the generation. It should be game of the year, hands down. Switch is a really good console. The handheld part of the console is what sells it. If it was just a console only, then not so much, because you know, let's just be honest. Nintendo didn't even they tried, but they didn't try it as far as competing spec wise. It's still underpowered compared to the Xbox One, even though it is capable of running the Unreal Engine 4, not the mobile con, but the console one. That's good, but it's still underpowered, you know, compared to the Xbox One. But just look at the size of this console, man. It's so, like, this is the console. The dock is not the console. This is the console, and you put all that power. Unreal Engine 4 can run on this tablet. That's good. That is great, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna see a lot of you're gonna see a lot of Switches played at Wi-Fi spots, McDonald's, Starbucks, Barnes and Nobles. You're gonna see a lot of Switches pretty soon, because that's what's gonna sell it. That's what's gonna sell it. And you know, I'm excited about the console. I'm having a blast. I put in over 80 hours on the Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hadn't touched no other game yet. I did bought Shovel Knight. I hadn't touched it yet. I'm planning on buying Fast RMX. But right now, Zelda has took over my life. I will take the Switch on the go just to get that experience. Just you know, try to, you know, just show it off, and you know, possibly, you know, have some people ask me, hey, what is that? Is that a tablet? Is that a game console? I'll be like, no, that's Nintendo. They'd be like, okay, that's cool. You know, where can I get it at? You know, like I said, that's what's going to sell the console. And a lot of these people just still don't get it. They still don't understand what Nintendo is trying to do. You know, not everything is all about graphics. It's not all about that. It's about making money. It's about making the right decisions. And I think this was a good decision on Nintendo, because they always want to make new ways and fun ways to play our games. You know, that's what I like about them. They give us just about all our Nintendo consoles. They gave us a great experience on playing video games, even though some of their experience was failed experience. But I still had a good time, even on the Wii. Even the Wii U, I had a good time, you know, for a certain extent. That's what I like about the Nintendo. They don't try to copy. They innovate. They never copy on whether it failed or it was a success. And I feel that this console is going to be a success. I know it's early. Nintendo had broke records. They broke their own records with the Legend of Zelda game. It surpassed Mario 64, even though BG think it's not a big deal. Talking about, well, it's only one game. They don't got me to lunchtime. You know, people was forced to buy it. Like, that kind of saltiness. Like, come on, man.
That is so
that is disgusting to call yourself a professional YouTuber and you will say stuff like that. Last time I checked, the PS4 and Xbox One didn't have a good launch at all. It did not have a good launch.
Games in general never barely had a good launch.
Like, when was the last time had a Sony launch an Uncharted game or a God of War game at launch, or Microsoft launch a Halo at launch?
No.
Like, they never did. Nintendo is launching one of their biggest franchises at launch, even though it's sparse. The launch is sparse. Let's don't get it wrong. But this game is hot. This game is what the fans want. First of all, if you're going to sell a Nintendo console, cater towards the Nintendo fans first. Cater towards them first. Don't cater towards nobody else. You know.
Don't cater to non-Nintendo fans.
Yeah, that's what
first.
I'm saying. Like, the Nintendo console is for Nintendo fans first. I didn't say Nintendo fans only. I said Nintendo fans first. Just look at the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 launched with Mario 64, and look how that turned out. It sold really well. One of the best groundbreaking games of all time. And if you want to compare Mario 64 versus Zelda, like, of course that's a different era, but the way we see Zelda right now, it's kind of how we saw Ocarina of Time or Mario 64 around that time. Great game, great experience, breathtaking. Like, it's Like, come on, man. Like, if you're gonna launch a system, launch with something that people love. Not launch with a Killzone or a fucking a Rise, Son of Rome, or what was the other shit that Sony had? Some Knack. Like, oh my god, come on, guys. I would rather play Legend of Zelda and just fuck those other games, man. So, you know, we getting more games on a consistent basis. We got like 4 or 5 new games today. I am going to pick up that Blaster Master, and of course, I got some gift cards. Y'all can buy Blaster Master with these. But I will be talking about the giveaways in a few. But we still got something else to talk about. But like I say, overall, the system is good. It's unfinished. We still got features that we need. The whole friend list thing. I don't like the friend codes. I don't know why they brought that back.
Yeah, that's dumb.
The message system, we can't even message nobody yet. I don't know what the hell is that about. So those are my gripes about the Switch. But overall, I'm loving the Switch. Yes, it was rushed. There's no around that. It was rushed. But at the same time, I'm having a blast with Zelda. I didn't buy the Switch to play fucking YouTube or Netflix or Hulu. I bought it to play Zelda. I'm not saying that it doesn't need the features, but it helps sell consoles when we had those type of multimedia features on there. That's what Nintendo fucked up at. But in the meantime, I'm having fun, having a blast with my Switch, and that's basically all I gotta say. As far did we talk about Zelda? I don't think I talked about it as much, but I really don't want to. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to give too much spoilers, to be honest. Did I get to everybody about the Switch?
I think so.
Yeah. We talked about the Switch.
It's kind of hard to talk about Zelda since anybody can go in any direction they want in this game. There's like no set path.
Yeah, which is so cool.
Yeah, that's what I love about it. You have the freedom to do what the hell you want to do. If you want to fight Ganon at the beginning of the game, go ahead. You basically wasted $60.
More power to you.
You basically wasted $60.
When I finally get this game, I'm gonna go look for people who did that because I want to see them try it.
I don't understand on how they do that. Like, they're not powerful enough. They still did it.
How many folks
really
actually
good at dodging?
Yeah, that's a death wish.
That is a death wish. Like,
dude, people learn the controls, man. They get all kinds. They'll learn all these kinds of tricks and stuff and shit to figure out how to beat it.
Yeah,
like that. King Grandpa just said the Vita launched with Uncharted. Well, that's it. Well, I guess you can compare that.
Nobody likes to talk about that game. Even Uncharted 4 didn't acknowledge the Vita version.
Not good or something?
No, I actually played it. There's nothing wrong with it.
I thought it was supposed to be okay.
No, I liked it. There's no wrong with the Uncharted on the Vita. I guess I didn't think about the Vita, but then again, the Vita, nobody talks about it.
The Vita.
Nobody talks about the Vita. It failed miserably.
Yeah, it's as shitty as the Wii U.
Well, they're filling the handheld market.
I guess everybody has been focusing on shit on Nintendo. Everybody turned the blind eye on the Vita. I guess Sony always gets a pass. Sony always wins, baby. Sony always
wins, baby. Sony always wins.
Oh, that did to the whole to the
Sony
trip.
Rules. Everybody drools.
Sony always wins, baby.
Man, when he says that shit in his videos, I can't stop laughing.
Oh man, yeah. He's pretty fun. I like Ultra, man. I'm gonna try to get on, man. It's been a minute.
Oh, that's one thing, Rod. I got something to add. Yeah, like Monday when I was on my bro Kano's podcast, he showed off his Switch, and we was talking about it. He was talking about the things that he liked about it, and of course, we got some in the man in our chat. He was like very much against it, but that was just him. But overall, it's like the reason I just wanted to wait till like more games when it came out for outside of Breath of the Wild. Of course, that's the system stuff. I'll put some time into that, but.
Yeah,
just but the thing is, when I saw the accessories, like I saw they had like a headset and all that. It's like okay, it's like you still have to use that. You have to use the app just to chat with. Like if you want to play online, that's like I don't know what's up with that. Another thing I wanted to bring up is like anybody trying to record gameplay with their Switch.
That feature's not there yet.
Yeah,
you can only take pictures, right?
Just take pictures.
Yeah, you can take screenshots.
Yeah, because
I know the recording. They said game recording comes later
on YouTube because the whole copyright thing. So they have to do it outside of it.
Yeah, we could probably talk about that because I was watching. I think I saw you in Miss K's comment section, Sinister. Yeah, she said she's no longer putting any Nintendo content on her channel because
it took her to destroy her channel the first time.
Like, what was the story with her first channel? Like, what the hell happened?
Well, she don't know if she showed Nintendo content. Like, she unboxed the mini console. They copyrighted strike on that. Then some with Injustice 2. I guess she was recording gameplay of that. I don't know. Something like that, and behind the scenes.
Well, WB.
That's WB.
Not a lot of people talk about it, but WB Games also does a lot of. WB in general does a lot of copyright on their shit, whether it be video content or like audio content. They've been doing that for a long.
Yeah, that's why I shut her channel down because of them. Them and Nintendo.
I think one of the first major battles between YouTube and copyright was because of Warner Music Group.
You know what? Never mind. It was Twitch when I streamed Arkham Knight. It wasn't YouTube, so never mind.
Yeah, because when I was talking with Miss K about it, because when she, talking about the copyright strikes and it's like, even though they shut her down, of course she went somewhere else to show without the restrictions of copyrights and stuff like that. So that was my concern because I know, of course, you can. So far, I mean, I've seen like you and I've seen Nia and probably a few other stream, Breath of the Wild on YouTube without, without any trouble. But
they don't get them all at once, but they get them all. Trust me.
So I know Nintendo
took them like 3 years to get a video of mine. I was doing Wind Waker from like 3 years ago, and about 3 years later, they finally copyright claimed the video.
Damn.
That's a thing. I was like, yeah, well, enjoy the 2 cents you're gonna get off of that because nobody watched that shit anyway.
So shouldn't you get? Ain't it like 3 strikes you out? Like she got 1 strike and they took her channel down.
That's probably the severity of it. It's probably
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it depends on the severity.
I've always got content IDs. Content IDs don't actually hurt you.
No, it doesn't. You just don't get paid.
All that really does is it makes the monetization go to them. And you don't get any of it. Copyright strike is completely different. Where they'll like try to shut down the video or something like that.
Coming from Miss K, she said Nintendo shut her channel down. So I'm still confused.
Yeah, if it's mostly Nintendo, it's probably the severity of it.
I should look into that. I don't know. Like some of these copyright claims are even bogus.
I think Nintendo they need to lighten up on that mess, man. I think Miss K said she was on the creator program. I think she did say she was on that.
Yeah, but she didn't sign up. She changed her mind on it. She didn't go through it. She didn't go through it because she read the fine print.
Oh.
Yeah, because
that's why then.
Nintendo is known to have copyright claims. It doesn't affect you. You're just not getting paid, but it doesn't make sense.
And I think Angry Joe purposely set himself up for something so he could rant about it again.
Oh, that was the...
Yeah, he did it again.
That was the was the
like,
Mario
I don't know
tennis?
what he did yet, but it's got like I overheard him like he did something just so he could. I know he does it on purpose so he can rant about it.
Yeah, because he can't make money on their video, so he rants about it and makes money on that video.
Yeah, he'll make more money off of the rant video than the actual Nintendo.
Like he's obviously not a stupid person. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
No, I know he does it. He did it on purpose last time. He knew damn well
he did like he did the last time with the Mario Kart 8 shit. Like a fucking 2 days after Nintendo said don't. You have to join our program if you want to show our videos. He's like, oh, I didn't know. I'm a huge fucking YouTuber and all about gaming. I had no idea.
Is he showed a picture of that, the copyright claim, and if you look in that same picture, there were also copyright claims for some Mortal Kombat videos he did. And
but he wouldn't say anything about this.
Yeah.
Funny.
Mm-hmm. Brought it up.
Quiet. That's it.
Yeah, well,
I guess podcast over. See y'all later.
Yeah, go back to your Switch now.
Never got to the Rime.
So I guess I think we did.
You can talk about Rime. I mean,
oh yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to talk about it. That was one of the big topics I forgot to talk about.
Hey, thank Nick for that. He saved me.
So Rime will be the last topic. Then we will take questions, and I will be giving out some codes. So yes, what's the name of that developer? That from Rime, I forgot. Any of y'all know?
I have no idea.
Rime. That's the name of the game. Rime. That's it.
Whatever it is.
R-I-M-E.
Rime is a Zelda-like inspired game, and it really kind of reminds me of Wind Waker, which I love Wind Waker. It's one of my best all-time games, and They got puzzles. I think they got dungeons too as well in this game, I think. But it's a lot of puzzle solving in which it reminds me a lot of Zelda. The art style reminds me of Zelda. So a game like this does cater towards the Nintendo fan base because they love games like this. But if you could delay a game like that, why not delay it on the Xbox? Because Xbox dudes play shooters, not games like that. And another thing, why is this game more money on the Switch? It's $30 on the PS4, Xbox One, but it's $40 on the Switch, in which it does not make sense. And another thing that doesn't make sense, I don't want to get too deep into this, was a Tetris is more on the Switch than on the PS4. Like, what the fuck is that about?
Oh, really?
Yes. So
I didn't know about that.
Like, what is going on with these high price games? Like I'm over thinking about 1-2 Switch. I'm over thinking about Bomberman R. Like, the only game that I think that's fair is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's standard $60 for a AAA game. But why is all these little smaller games cost so damn much? That doesn't make sense, and we didn't even get a good explanation on why it costs so much. All they did say it's going to come out a little bit after the launch for the PC, the PS4, and Xbox One, but they gave us no specifics on why it's delayed. They didn't give us no specifics on why it costs more money. We're still waiting on an explanation, and a lot of Nintendo fans is pretty pissed off right now, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people is like, oh boy, here we go again with this shit. Like, we done saw this a lot of times during the Wii U generation. That was fucking bullshit. And it's like this: if you're not gonna be fair and price the same as Xbox and PlayStation and deliver the same day as the PS4 and the Xbox One gets it, then just don't bother at all because the Nintendo fan base is very sensitive. And when you do shit like that, they won't support it. They won't support it. Ask EA, ask Activision, Ubisoft, ask them. When you do shit like that, Nintendo fans will not support it. I was watching Rutu review video. He said he will buy on the PS4 since it's not going to Switch day one. But hey, that's his money. But me, I'm not giving nobody my money. The only way if I could play, if there's a game that I want to play, but I hate the business practice of that company that made it, I'll wait for pre-owned copy so they won't get my money. That's how I feel about it. And that's just my advice to give to y'all. If y'all Switch owners really want to play this game on the Switch and you don't want to give that developer your money, wait in pre-owned. Because this right here is very anti-consumer. And when they don't give us a explanation, kind of reminds me of the No Man's Sky situation. They fucked everybody over, and they not giving no explanation. That's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. So, I guess, I don't know, man. Like, it's fucked up, man. I guess, Alex, what you think about this situation?
It's weird because they're not explaining why it costs more, and we know it's delayed because like this game has been in production for a while. And it was always coming to the other console, so that's why they're getting it first. So that's fair. That's not a problem. Mm-hmm. But I don't understand why the Switch version would cost more, as well as coming after the other versions, because there's no reason for it. Because it's not like it's a special version of the game, and the only kind of reason that they gave was we charge based on development for the game. That was pretty much their reasoning. So like you can take that several different ways. It's like this game cost us more to make on the Switch, or this game was difficult to make on the Switch, which doesn't make sense because every other developer is saying how easy it is to port games to the Switch. Personally, what I think it is they see that the first year of the Switch there's not that many games, and they're just simply taking advantage.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what it feels like. Like, you can call it a $10 premium to be able to take it on the go, if that's what you want to tell yourself, I suppose. But, like, at the end of the day, it's coming out on Xbox, PS4, and PC earlier, and it's going to cost less. I don't see a reason to buy the Switch version, personally.
And I believe it's physical on all consoles. I know people in the chat talking about the reason why because it's physical. It's also physical
but it's
copy
physical
on PS4.
And digital are the same price.
Yeah, physical and digital. Yeah, it's always the same price. It's physical and digital on the PS4 as well, to let y'all know. So you got to be fair, man. Like, in that case, then why all these digital games on the Xbox and PS4 are starting off at $60 when these games come out? It doesn't make sense. That's why I'm not a big fan of digital games, because there's no no value into buying.
Yeah,
digital
you can't
games.
trade them in or anything.
Can't
They're
sell them.
worthless.
Yeah, they're worthless. Like I don't like digital. Digital gaming is it's I don't know, man.
The only place I go digital is on PC because like most of the games are digital.
They're cheap.
And they're cheap as hell.
Yeah. So I'm not paying $60 for a game I probably put in 15 to 20 hours and I'm done forever. Like, fuck
exactly.
Hell no.
Gotta get that money back.
Yeah, I gotta get it back. Even if the GameStop would give me $250 for it, I gotta get something out of it.
$250. Now here's a penny. Go away.
Trade in every Wii U game since launch. Yeah, we'll give you $5.
You probably get $2 out of them.
Hey, it's like this. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad Microsoft did what they did because it's going to really have GameStop to step up their game because they actually got competition now.
They are. Their stocks took a massive hit after that.
So they had no choice but to be more consumer friendly. They have to.
They have to.
Because that really pissed me off. It's just like if there's like a backwards compatibility game gets announced for the Xbox One, they jack the price up on the 360 games. What the fuck is this shit? So I'm glad Microsoft did what they did, so it can put GameStop in their place. Fuck them. So are you finished with your intake, Alex?
Yeah, I guess. Like, I just don't understand why they won't give a straight reason. Like, it's kind of reminds me a little bit of the Project Cars nonsense.
Oh man, that was
where they would never give you a straight answer. And not to say that these guys are shady like those dudes, because those dudes are just fucking shady. But like, it doesn't look good. It's not a good look. You're charging more and you're not explaining why.
I think cool. Project Cars 2 got announced and there was no Switch version.
Nobody cares.
No, that's
nobody bought the first
one.
No,
that's not the point. Like, I remember during that article, they said that they wanted to put it on the new Nintendo system. And
well, those dudes are liars, though.
They are liars, and I feel bad for those backers. But then again, Nintendo has been shafted all generation. I wouldn't give nobody my money. I don't trust nobody. I'm sorry. It's hard to trust people these days. That's not the first time the Switch owners got selfish. That's not the first time the Wii U owners got fucked in their money. It was another game. Was it
selfish and greedy?
It was another game they got fucked up. I forgot what it was. Was it Bloodstain?
No, that's still coming.
To the Wii U? I thought it got canceled.
Switch, I think.
Yeah, but people that had a Wii U back their money up on that system. They was expecting them.
Yeah, that's true.
So they got fucked up on Bloodstain.
Shenmue 3 was like that people get fucked on.
We still waiting on Shenmue 3. That was like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Has it been that long already?
Yep.
Yeah, it was E3 2014.
That doesn't sound right.
I think.
Yeah, for 3 years.
I think this E3 will be 3 years. Yeah, this E3 will be 3 years. So it was 2014 when they first showed it. Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay, what about you, Senator? What you think about this?
I mean, I think it's fucking stupid. I mean, what they're doing, it's just greed. It's greed and anti-consumer. It's just like charging more than on the other system. You get it for much less, like $10 less. I mean, come on, man. It's like it's a game that people want to play, but you think. And then now you want to screw people with their money. And, I mean, that's what I've been saying about this whole generation, especially, you got to be more wise with your wallet. And then after seeing your video about this, it's like, man, you got to even be smarter with your wallet because you never know. I mean, regardless of what system it's on, you got to be wise with your wallet, especially with this situation right now. It's like, come on, the Switch just came out last week, and then you're trying to screw people already with, a game price like this. Like, come on. But,
yeah, like... Rob, who is from Ruler to Review, who Real was talking about earlier, he made an interesting point saying, like, this is setting a precedent. Well, it could set a dangerous precedent where third parties think they'll be able to get away with this. You charge extra on the Switch versus the other versions, which nobody wants that. Like, you don't want to spend more for the same product somebody else is getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's when Nintendo needs to step in.
Like Nintendo did speak on this. Reggie talked about it. He said it's not them setting the price. It's up to the developer to set the price. But it's like you can't allow these guys to be charging more on your system that's being charged on your competition. That can't happen.
That's what hurts your rep.
Exactly.
That's why we had a discussion about they need to have quality controls with these third parties, man. It's just fucked up.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, stuff like that, you know, your reputation's dragged through the mud.
Guess what? PS4 is number 1 3 months in a row NPD. Xbox on Suicide Watch.
Oh damn. They've been on Suicide Watch since 2013.
Oh my god, that's what happens when you have games to play.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Or a lack thereof in this case.
Oh damn.
Yeah. What about you, Retro? What you think about this Rime situation, man?
It's one of those things where if we knew they were bringing more content to the game, it'd be all right. But let's be real, we know they're not going to bring anything else to the game.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, some of the games they're bringing are a lot older too. So it's like, how are you going to charge that price for it? Like Skyrim is a really old game, so to pay $60 for something that old is like nobody's going to want to do that. I think that Nintendo should at least try to do some compromise with them. I mean, I understand why third parties are doing it because they still have in the back of their mind, this is Nintendo and our stuff never sells here. Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But they should still try to do some type of compromise. Like, okay, we'll let you keep the price here, but here's some things you need to bring to differentiate your product so that we both are successful. Because if you make money, we make money. And the only way that's going to happen is if it's different. But that's all I got.
All right. What about you, Nick?
Well, I was reading. I don't know how, like I said, I was reading about it, but I don't know how accurate this is. A lot, like one of the theories about why it might cost more is, while it's easy to make the games for this Switch and port them, it still costs a bit more to make the cartridges. And like I said, I'm not 100% sure how that is.
That actually makes sense. I heard
it doesn't make
cartridges
sense
cost
because,
more
like,
than CDs.
like I said,
But that doesn't affect the digital version.
yeah, that's like the part where I get kind of like iffy and think that might be
Look,
bullshit
I can
because like
understand them charging $10 more for the cartridge version, but that has no bearings on the digital version.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's when it gets kind of confusing when they say that. It's like, well, but the digital version is still $10 more. Why is that? But I think it's basically what Alex said because they know that they might get away with trying to sell it for that much because there's only so many games coming out in the first year for the Switch, so they're trying to see if maybe they get money out of it. But I don't know. This whole thing is, I think they're just trying to like, I don't know how to like describe this, but they're doing something shady, but I can't put my finger on it. It's like there's a bullshit reason they're doing this because they think they can get away with it for some reason. And I don't know why.
They're using Nintendo's past inconsistencies as a scapegoat.
That's it. That's pretty much, I think, what I'm trying to go for. Is like, yeah, they're thinking like, well, I think in their minds, well, but you're Nintendo. You're not as popular anymore as you used to be. If you want our games, then you're gonna have to accept the fact that we're gonna charge more for them or some shit like that. I don't know. They're trying to like blackmail more money out of Nintendo and its fans for some strange reason.
I don't know what it is, man, but they need to fix
What's
that
this
shit.
company that's doing this game anyway?
I don't even know.
Exactly. Who the fuck are they? Who are these people?
They're an indie company. It's a Kickstarter game, as far as I understand.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So it's called Gray Box Games.
That's what it was. I never heard of it. Yeah, who the fuck are you? Nobody's heard of you. You're no
Developers.
You got lucky and managed to get one game out there. Don't be fucking trying to hold your shit hostage. You don't know if this game's gonna be good yet. If your game fucking sucks, then you kind of shot yourselves in the fucking foot by trying to extort more money out of a certain part of the audience.
They shut themselves in the ass more.
Games are really competitive in low prices, so to sell it for high is not gonna fly. Perfect example: a lot of indie games for the mobile community, because they're crowdfunding and stuff. They'll give you an additional copy of the game for helping to crowdfund it, so you can give it to a friend.
It's like if your company takes off and becomes super popular, and one day you reach AAA status, then hey, you can probably get away with shit like that. But right now, you're fucking nobody. You're a bunch of fucking punks that got lucky by actually getting your Kickstarter off the ground, and you made your game. Congratulations, good for you. But you got a game out there. That's amazing. but you're still right now. You're shit. You're
but
nobody
what I don't
yet.
understand is this game looks like it caters more to the Nintendo fan base than any other
it's
fan
clearly
base.
inspired by Legend of Zelda.
Why would
I'm not
they
saying the
even
game
do
is
this?
bad. It could be a great game, but until it comes out, we don't know. And the company's no position to be doing the shit that they're doing right now.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's like
it's
like somebody having a what?
Like if like let's say who could probably get away with shit like this barely, but still Square Enix. Barely.
Yeah.
See, I get where Nick is coming from, because even back in the day, when you think about it, when we used to buy games and stuff we never tried before, we used to just rent them from like Blockbuster. So it's like we've never actually paid full price for something we've never actually tried before most of the time.
Like I said, I'm not trying to shit on the game or the company. I mean, they could be the next big thing. They could be, but currently you're still just beginning. Position to be doing pulling shit like this.
I just don't understand. Like, what happened if there's like a upcoming indie developer and they got a game that's kind of like a Gears of War type of game that a lot of Xbox fans love to play, but they charge more on Xbox brand, but with Sony and Nintendo they charge less. It doesn't make sense. That's how I feel about this. This looks like a Wind Waker game, and they charge more from Nintendo crowd. That doesn't make sense.
Especially since you're like a brand new company that just barely got off the ground.
Well, they better have an explanation, or like you've been an idiot to support shit like that.
They better hope their game's successful if they want to keep pulling shit like this in the future.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, is that everybody on this topic?
Yep.
So. All right, let's get some questions out there, people. Let's get some questions, because we almost about to hit that 2-hour mark, and I still got to give away these codes. Questions, people, in the chat. I think my thing went offline like 2-3 different times. I don't know what the hell is going on. Really,
That's
I don't.
Google.
I don't.
I got a question, real. How can I win a code? I'm trying to get this free money right here.
People in the panel don't get nothing.
Oh.
Y'all don't count.
SOL.
Heresy.
I want to play Math Blaster 2.
You mean what? Damn, what's the name of it again? What's the name of that game? Blaster Master. Okay, Blaster Master.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Master Blast. That's kid video, man.
All right, questions, people. I know people. I don't know what's going on with this with Google, man. They've been tripping because like it's kind of iffy. I don't know what's going on. Like if I do a podcast just by myself or me and Alex do our show, we have no issues at all. It runs pretty smoothly. Like I don't know what the hell's going on.
Google has optimization issues.
Yeah.
Big time.
So yeah. Let's get some questions, people. Then I'm gonna start giving some stuff away. I'm still trying to think on maybe I'm gonna ask y'all some questions, some trivial questions in the chat, and that's how I'm gonna give away the codes. So let's get some questions out. Give me some questions so I can answer them. Alex, you in that game? Yeah, Jumpman, we did talk about the PS5 rumor. That was like our second topic of this podcast. What would be the price of Scorpio? Muhammad Alivi, I know you so desperately want the most powerful console of all time, but if you ain't got no games, then I don't know what to say, man. But a 6 teraflop console, I think a suggested price for that, I say at least $450. At least $450. I said $500 first, but I don't know. I think Microsoft need to stay away from $500 because that's how they started off slow with the Xbox One. It was too pricey.
Themselves with that price.
They fucked themselves badly. So I think $450 should be at least $450.
I actually don't think 500 is bad. The only problem with the Xbox One being 500 is it was $100 more than the PS4 and it was weaker.
So basically,
but if you're $500 and you're the strongest, that's a different story. So I don't think 500 is like too much. Like it's too expensive personally.
For a console, I think
cheaper,
it is. That's too much money. That's a lot of money for a console.
It is, but again, this is a premium console. This is not This is not a console for everyone.
Well, hell, remember
So-
PS3 and the Neo Geo started out at 600.
Yeah, look how that turned out.
Yeah.
PS3 had a slow start because of that. Neo
Yeah, but
Geo
the
never took
difference
off.
is PS3 was the only one. It's not the alternative console.
Yeah.
Like, if you want the cheaper Xbox, just get the normal Xbox. Or the 1S or whatever.
Got a question from Franklin. When will Crap Gamer retire from YouTube?
When Phil Spencer officially throws in the flag, throws in the towel, that's what Crab Gamer's done.
Where's the white flag? You mean?
Yeah.
That's funny. Do you think the Switch / Breath of the Wild is the 9th generation console / game? Is 9th
Of course
generation?
it's a 9th generation console.
Yeah, it is not generation. It's just like Twilight Princess.
Their new console.
So, yeah, just like Twilight Princess asked, was that a 8th generation? No, 7th generation game. It was, even though it was on a GameCube, but it also was a launch title for the Wii. Do you think that gamers should stop bitching about hard mode DLC in Breath of the Wild when the game is already hard enough as is? You know, people just want to bitch just to bitch, man. It's really majority of those Nintendo haters knowing that they're not going to buy a Switch, like Zaire. He don't want a Switch, but he want to focus a lot of his Xbox channel on Nintendo for some odd reason. Some odd reason. He's an Xbox dude, but he talks Nintendo a lot. God dang, doesn't make sense. And of course, I'm not gonna forget the Nintendo fanboys. Like, a lot of them has been against DLC, but they're gonna have to just get over it, man. Like, it's a new age. It's a new age, man. Gaming, like, it's just how it is. You could thank Activision for that shit. They started that shit, and it got worse and worse.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think $20 DLC is not bad. It's better than a $50 DLC like Star Wars Battlefront. That was terrible, and it didn't even have a single player campaign.
Yeah, like, I didn't buy the
Siege
DLC
the
for
same
Breath of
way.
the Wild yet.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I treat DLC the same way I treat it on any company. Like, I only buy it when it's worth getting.
Yeah, fuck those season passes.
Because the content's not here.
Yeah. So some people call this the Switch at 8.5 gen. Well, it's like this. Can the PS4 and Xbox One, can you play it? Can you take it to Starbucks, McDonald's, without taking your TV and a big ass bulky console?
Yeah,
with you?
But I don't, like, what reasoning is there to call it an 8.5 gen? I don't understand.
Everybody's so focused on graphics. That's what it is. Specs.
Graphic horrorism. That's what it is. Graphic horrorism.
That's what it is. Software sells hardware. Hardware don't sell hardware.
Gameplay over graphics, folks.
All right.
I just don't get it. Because, like, the Switch does things that the Wii U simply cannot do.
When will Horizon?
So how is it a 0.5 gen?
Yeah. Somebody said, when will Horizon Zero Dawn go on sale? When it comes to
Probably in 2 weeks.
Yeah, when it comes to PS4 exclusives, they go down pretty quickly. It's not like Nintendo.
Yeah, which is why I don't buy them at launch, because they go down so fast. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome for us.
Hell,
us,
for
yeah.
$30.
Yeah, by the time I'm done Zelda, Horizon will probably be like $20, then I'll go pick it up.
Probably 18 by then.
Yeah.
When people going to stop complaining about the scratches from the dock? They can always complain, man. Like, I ain't got no scratch yet.
Well,
man.
to be fair, that is a fucking...
To check that out.
Yeah, me too.
What, that contest where they keep licking switches?
I don't know what the hell was that about. Why
Yeah, that thing is weird.
my
They keep
friend
licking
so
cartridges.
My friends so desperately want me to lick a fucking cartridge to keep telling them to shut the fuck up.
It's like,
Yeah, when
they're
I
like,
was
oh,
doing my
Nintendo said
unboxing,
don't,
they were
so
all
let's
asking
do
me
it.
to do that shit.
It's ridiculous.
Dave J
Like,
said,
aren't you curious about how it tastes? I'm like, no.
he said, what's your favorite part of the Breath of the Wild? It's kind of hard to choose. The game is great overall.
This game is...
My personal best
just
part was getting the hang
everything.
glider. It saves so much more time.
Yeah,
I
that's
see
true.
the explosion and stuff, like like those bombs and stuff. Just boom, throw it in a cave and just let you go off.
I just love the exploration. The game, I could just play this game forever, man. This game's it's just so good.
Yeah, Link the chef. The way you just cook all the food in a pot.
Okay. Anything else? What time is it? Okay, I think about hit our 2 hour mark.
Yeah, it's
So,
11
is there
after
some
11
trivial questions? Maybe some tricky trivial questions we can give to these cats, so I can give away these codes. See who comes with it first.
Huh?
I said, is there something y'all can come up with? A trivial question, a gaming question? I'm gonna give away these codes. something that they can't Google.
Yeah, you can Google anything. Bro.
Yeah, technically you can.
So tell them the only one is not the Google.
Something they can't Google. Okay, this is gonna be super random. And Streets of Rage 3, how do you make Shiva, one of the boss enemies, a selectable character?
Oh, man.
Who's going to know that?
Who's going to know that shit? Actually, I thought about
Sega
asking...
enthusiasts?
Actually, I was going to...
I know how to do it.
I was going to... Actually, I was thinking something like what you was thinking, Retro, but it wasn't that. I was gonna ask... I'm going to hold off on that.
What was rated the best Sonic game ever made?
Let me see.
I'll give you a clue. It was on the Genesis.
There you go, real.
Yeah.
What? This is not for me.
I know. You mentioned Sega. That's why I thought of you.
Oh, okay. I got one for y'all. This should be easy. Whoever the first one that gets this, you got a code. This should be easy. Which Streets of Rage game on the Genesis that implemented the running button, or the running mechanics? That's so easy.
Yep.
That is
yep,
so
I know
easy.
the answer.
That is don't even say it. That is so easy. Which Streets of Rage game implemented the running mechanics? I'm not even gonna give you no multiple choice. Which one is it? Come on, people. It is so. I know you want to say it, Retro. It is so easy. God dang it, Nia.
No, she wants it.
I knew it. Okay. All right. My freaking mic fell down. Hold on. All right, Nia got that one. But then again, she's a huge she's a huge Streets of Rage fan. So I guess I will save one for you, Nia. Buy your Blaster Master with this. Okay, next trivia question. This is another easy one. Okay, if you already answered and you got your gift card, Nia, don't help him out. This is another easy one. Then it's gonna get more harder. Which Sonic game introduced us with Super Sonic? This is so easy.
Yep, I know the
Don't
answer.
shut up. Which Sonic game? Which Sonic game, people? You got Sonic 1, 2, 3, Adventures 1 and 2, Sonic Heroes, a lot. It's a lot.
Hey, if somebody says Sonic
right.
Adventure 2,
Dave J got it.
just know you're about to be banned.
Okay, Dave J got it. Dave J got it. Sonic 2. Okay, Sonic 2. So Dave J and Nia. I got 3 more left.
I got a trivia question I can give. What
you got?
All right. What was the inspiration for? All right. What movie was the inspiration for Resident Evil?
I don't even know that.
Oh, I got a good one. How many exclusives does the Xbox One currently have?
Oh, damn. Come on, dude.
Everybody knows the answer is 0.
Okay. All right. I got a perfect one. I got one more Sega one. Then we can go to the modern games. Mortal Kombat on the original Sega Genesis. What was the code to implement the blood?
Oh,
Yeah, don't say it. Which code was it to implement the blood for Mortal Kombat on the Genesis? Come on.
That's a trick question.
No, it ain't. I know. I've been doing
Yes, it is.
I've been doing that thing for over 20 years.
You don't need a code on the Genesis.
Yes.
Not Super Nintendo.
Yes, you did.
yeah,
Not for
Genesis,
blood?
we needed
Yes,
a
you
code.
did. I know that thing. I know. Yes, you did. You had to put the code in. A B A C. Oh, okay. We got a winner. A winner. A B A C A B B. Too late, Muhammad. He got it first.
Oh,
Was it?
shouldn't have been working on that Titanfall DLC. Could have got it first.
Was it Devil Bat Ghost? Okay, so the winners, y'all. Make sure make sure
Wait, that's
y'all.
awesome. Somebody's name is Devilback Ghost. Give it to him automatically. Shout outs for good taste in anime.
So yeah, Devilback
That's
Ghost.
from iShield 21.
Devilback Ghost, Dave J, and Nia are the winners right now. So y'all, if you're not following me, please follow me on Google Plus or Twitter. Follow me on Twitter so I can message you. I got 2 left.
right.
Okay. Let me see. Dang, what can yeah, I'm looking for a modern game question. I don't want to keep on throwing old school out because probably some
Yeah,
of them
that's not fair to some of these guys.
Oh. Man, what go ahead. I can't think of nothing else.
Oh, here you go. This is a recent one. What is the game that Breath of the Wild surpassed as far as
No, that's too easy. That's too easy. That's not
too
Nintendo.
easy?
Nah, that's too many Nintendo fans here. That's too easy. That's too easy, dude. That's too easy. That's kindergarten right there.
What game was recently announced to be on sale for the PlayStation Store?
They bring out tons of games.
Okay. No, I didn't.
Nah, this one was latest news though. All the news channels brought this one up specifically.
Okay, which Mortal Kombat game was the very first single player experience? Don't say it. Which Mortal Kombat game was the very first single player experience?
That's a tough one. I don't think they can get that one.
What? The very first Mortal Kombat game was a single player experience.
Single player only?
Single player only.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm saying it.
He happens to be my favorite character too.
Yeah, me too. I know which game you're talking about now.
Chariot got it.
Chariot got it.
Chariot got it. Okay, Chariot. Okay, we got one more
That
left.
game was actually really awesome. I wish they made more of those.
Yeah, Chariot got it.
With the way graphics and stuff are
Monster.
now, it would look amazing to have a story type game like that.
Monster's cool.
They could let Platinum make it. It'd be god tier.
Oh heck yeah!
And let Bayonetta be a secret character just like Freddy and Jason were.
Everybody started getting out the Chariot got it, but Chariot, I go by who coming with it first. Last one. Dang.
Which Final Fantasy game is the only Final Fantasy game to actually have a sequel?
I don't even know that. I'm not even a big Final Fantasy fan.
There's 2 though.
Yeah.
Nah, let's get some.
Well, I should say which one was the first Final Fantasy to get a sequel.
There you go. That makes more sense.
Let me see. Damn, I'm still trying to think, man.
What is Rock Lee's finishing move?
Oh, got it. Which? He's going to anime. Okay, what was Genesis' first game to introduce us with their 3D mechanics on the Genesis? The first Genesis game that they actually showcased the hardware. They actually showed 3D elements in it. I'm not talking about 32X. I'm talking about the Genesis. Which game?
Oh, I know.
Don't do it. Don't do it. This is one of my favorite games too.
King, you're close. Very, very close.
Very close. I happen to have it. Oh, it is a hard one.
Hey, somebody said it right.
No.
Chariot already won.
No.
He's already won before.
That's not right.
Oh,
That
really?
actually is right though.
No. Hold on. Wait, let me see.
You didn't even check.
Let me see.
That's correct. Chariot's right, but he already won.
Yeah, so it wouldn't
Hold on,
be fair.
maybe my thing is slow because he said that's a hard one.
That's too
Yo,
hard,
mine,
man.
he actually says the answer, the correct answer.
Oh! Hold on, no. Devilback Ghost got it. Vector Man's the answer, people.
Sonic 2 came out before Vector Man, didn't it?
Oh, Veteran came out in '95.
Wait, hold on. Let me
wait,
Google
wait.
when Sonic 2 came out.
Wait.
Sonic, you mean Sonic 3D Blast?
No, Sonic 2 did 3D elements for the special stages. That's how you get Super Sonic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, to get the emeralds.
Hold on, wait.
Everyone forgets that.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, let's skip that. Let's skip that one. I should have been more prepared on that one.
Yeah, Sonic 2 came out in '92, so Sonic 2 would be the answer.
Okay. 'Cause I thought it was Vector Man, so let's skip that one.
Exposed.
Dang, you supposed to be a Sega fanboy, real? You let me show you up?
Okay, I got it. Okay. Oh, all right. Let me see.
I should get the pass.
No. Man, I need a.
Ayo.
Oh, I got one. Which game on the Sega CD that? Hold on, wait a minute. See. Okay, we know that Mortal Kombat was the first game to basically introduce us with the ESP, whatever, what you call that, with the parental ratings, whatever.
Yeah, the ESRB.
ESRP. What was the second game that basically was that finalized it, but it was a huge controversy. Nah, that's too hard. That's
That's way too easy.
No, that's way too hard. Well, you probably know. Never mind. Damn it, man. I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think. Anybody got a Super Nintendo question? I've been going Sega. Anybody got Super Nintendo?
Oh wait, I got one. Oh,
Super Nintendo?
Super Nintendo, yeah. It's like, all right, yeah. It's like for Chrono Trigger. It's like
I never
it's
played
like
it.
the guy behind it. He created this famous anime series.
I never played that one.
Well,
Let me see.
see, someone got.
Oh, I got a good one.
Muhammad got that one question real. Is it the other game? You already named it.
Oh, which one?
Huh? Well, he said Night Trap.
Oh, yeah. That's why I was going. That's why I was going. But never mind. You said Cherry Man
They
got
keep
it?
answering and you keep saying no.
Somebody answered Akira Toriyama.
But yeah, I was talking about Night Trap. That was on the Sega CD. But
Oh,
that's
got yeah. See, yeah, Vig got the answer of the one I asked.
Yeah. Okay, I got an easy one. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give it this easy one, but I'm gonna do a $20 one. It's gonna be a really hard one if y'all can keep up. Okay, easy one. Which Shinobi? It's kind of similar to one of my other questions. Which Shinobi game introduced us with the running mechanics? It's very easy. Don't say nothing. Very easy.
Not gonna lie, I don't know that one.
Are you serious?
I don't know that either.
Are you serious? Which Shinobi game introduced us with the running mechanics? Come on, y'all. Shinobi on the Genesis, y'all. Come on.
I think Devilback got it.
Take it, though.
Devilback knows everything.
Okay.
Good taste in anime.
Okay,
Every game question.
Dude, if you already answered, please don't answer again, man. I gotta come up with another one. Damn.
Oh, did he win something already?
Huh?
Did that Devilback guy win something already?
Yeah, he already did.
Dude, if you won something, stop answering.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said don't answer.
They want extra credit. They trying to get a Crunchyroll
That means
subscription.
other people don't get a chance to win because we got to make up new questions.
Yeah.
Not fair to anybody.
Yeah,
Okay, I got one that's easy. I think everyone should know this one. What's going down in history as the worst game ever created?
Anything from Sega.
Oh!
Everyone knows this one.
I
Think
know
about
you're
it.
talking about was it on Atari?
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's
way
so
too easy.
Oh, that's pretty easy.
That's too easy, dude. That is too easy.
But
easy.
it is funny.
That is too easy. Now you gotta come up with something better than that. Everybody knows E.T. was the worst game of all time.
Nobody in the chat said it yet.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I got one. All right, what's?
Oh, I got another one. Since
Go ahead.
everyone here is avid to watching YouTube, who's the first gaming YouTuber to ever have their own video game?
I don't know. I know RG.
I know.
I know Sean got his own, but he's not the first.
He's not the
He
first.
literally, I'll give everyone a clue. He literally invented gaming on YouTube. If
Yep.
it wasn't for this man, gaming on YouTube would not be popular or exist.
Everyone should know this.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I really don't know.
Oh, King Oni Kabachi got it. Angry Video Game Nerd.
The gaming nerd. Oh, I got a question. All right, what gaming system is on its 40th anniversary?
Okay, so you said King Apache got that question. Was
Yeah,
that
Angry
official?
Video Game Nerd.
Was that an official question?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. King Apache hit me on Twitter, man. Okay, so those are the 5 winners. You know who you are. Twitter me, at RealGamer27. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do a bonus. If you did not win, please do not answer this question. I'm gonna do a bonus $20 card.
Yep, and all you have to do is beat me in a shadow game on Dual Network.
I'm gonna do a $20. Cause those are 10s. I'm gonna do a 20. Okay, guys, we need to come up with something that's difficult.
Did you hear my question earlier?
Which one is that one?
I was like, what gaming system is on its 40th anniversary? Has a 40th anniversary this year. That's a tricky one.
40th anniversary.
Yep.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I can come up with some. It has to be some. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, see, the Tinder player got it.
Huh?
The Tinder player got it. It's Atari.
Hold on. If I'm giving away $20, let me come up with it. Let me come
Yeah,
up with
Real
it.
has to make the
Yeah,
question.
let me make the question.
We can just suggest it, but he has to choose the question.
Oh, I got a suggestion. Here's
if
one.
you got a suggestion like message.
When's the last time Drake put out a rap album?
Oh,
How
God.
dare you?
Oh, whatever.
How dare you?
Let me see.
Oh, yay, there's a troll in the chat again. And one that only knows one word. Hooray.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do a sports one. Y'all
Your
watch
job,
sports.
moderators, remove him.
I'm doing a sports one. It's gonna be a 3-part question. 3-part question. So listen up. You want this $20? What? Okay, first part. Who is the all-time leading scorer in the NBA? Second, what milestone that just happened in the NBA the other day? Third, who holds the all-time leading rushing record in the NFL? Whoever has those 3 names first wins $20. All-time leading scorer in the NBA. A milestone just happened yesterday, and the all-time leading rusher in the NFL.
Guys, like, I don't watch sports. What the fuck?
Yeah, I told you it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky.
To be fair, this is a gaming podcast. Shouldn't you make it gaming related?
Hey,
I'm
my
not
rules.
gonna lie, I don't know the answer.
My rules. You want that $20?
All right, just saying.
If you answer, I'm not gonna tell you if it's correct. Unless it is correct. Oh, Muhammad just got it.
Yep.
Muhammad got it. Dang.
You
Our
got it right
Xbox fanboy just got it.
Now he has $20 to spend.
The time, but hey man, if I was gonna give away a little bit more money, the questions going to get a little bit difficult. That's just how it is. I did give y'all some easy ones earlier, but
We could have made it harder. We could have randomly just started picking examples of things people knew about certain states, like Carmen Sandiego.
But I guess after that, anybody else has anything to say?
Nope.
All right, so I guess after you late, man. You late, Kareem Emmett and the whiskey. Too late. Muhammad got it. He was the
Oh, I
first
got one. Tonight's Quad Pass is brought to you by Crunchyroll. High quality anime in 1080p for only $9.99 a month.
Man,
Also,
why are you promoting them for free? We don't get
Yeah, Muhammad, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Emmett Smith, and Dirk Nowitzki. Yep, that was the answer. So follow me on Twitter and get your prize. So I guess after that, people, this was an interesting podcast. We had a lot to talk about tonight. It was an extended podcast because it was a lot of topics, and I did this giveaway. So I really appreciate y'all for joining the Real Gamer. I'm gonna do more of these, so expect this. Like I said, if you want me to take care of y'all take care of me as well. Don't only just take care of me, take care of the guys that's in the panel. Support their channel. You know, they do their own stuff as well too. So I guess after that, man, I guess let's go ahead and get our introductions. Well, not intros, outros out the way. Let's start with you, Sinister.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Sinister here. It's like, it's been a blast. Talking about Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, and that's it.
All right, appreciate you, man. Let's go with you, Nick. You there, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with you, Alex.
What's going on, everyone? ActivesIN here. It's another week of Real Talk with the Real Gamer, where we talk about everything because we play on everything, and we will be back next week.
All right, Retro Bro.
What's up, YouTube? Retro Bro here. Had a lot of fun tonight, enjoying my Switch as well as a few games on PC. Also, this podcast is brought to you by PVS for viewers like you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Every day when you're walking down the street. Remember that? Yeah, so I guess the people that didn't win, like, if you did answer the question in which I didn't, ask, please don't get butthurt, because that question did not come from me. So I'll finalize the questions of these gift cards. So I'm gonna do it again. Just chill out. We had so much fun and expect it again. Just like I say, just stay subscribed. Just keep supporting me, man. I'll support you back. So I really appreciate y'all support tonight and so on. And I guess we about to get up out of here, guys. Peace out. God bless and take it easy.
See you later.
Later.
There it is.